Yo, it's your boy Marita boy. I'm back up in this thing, man. Listen. I'm sorry for being late, guys. I just got off the phone with a female dragon, had a fire conversation. Um, if you missed the last live reject, you need to go check it out. That thing was nice. We've been on fire lately. You know, we've been glowing like Goku. We've been delivering these lies two at a time, two each day. I ain't seeing too many people on YouTube doing it like that. As far as like giving you guys content like that, like lives. You know, a lot of them they'll hit you with the other videos, but we be giving you live. That way you can be interactive with what's going on. Some of you guys work at crazy times. Some of you guys can't catch the lives because y'all might be at work. Y'all might be at work. Y'all might be asleep. Y'all might be in different time zones or whatever. So we be getting two of them things. So it's kind of easier. You know, it's convenient for everybody to be able to catch a live and jump on. Shout out to SFK, Some Like Cloud TV, yo, Inglewood. Shout out to Bobo Anderson. Shit, about time we back then. Shit, we been back, SK. We been rocking, baby. We been rocking. Look, so with this one right here, uh, I got a couple of topics to talk about, but I want to hit on this one first. It's something strange going on in this motherfucking young Dolph case, y'all. There's something strange going on in this young Dolph case, and I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. I noticed some shit. You know what I'm saying? I noticed some shit, and it. Oh, you caught me earlier there. Okay. It's some shit. It's some shit been going on in this young Dolph case, and you know, Kirk got pushed back. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got to eat some of them golden goddamn Oreos, not the double stuff ones, the regular ones, them golden ones with some milk. Oh, goddamn. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. I wish I had me some Wingstop, but you know, people in hell want ice water. Um, yeah. So I want to talk about the young Dolph case, and then I want to also talk about y'all remember the young fella that we seen on DJU, and he was snorting the perks on DJU. His name was Bloodhound Lil Jeff. You remember the one they was saying, you know, he liked that he in the streets, but we saw him on DJU snorting perks and shit. Well, I've been doing a little digging on Mr. Bloodhound Lil Jeff, and Mr. Bloodhound Lil Jeff name been ringing in these streets. Now, I'm just saying all of this is alleged, fair use is an act. All of this stuff is just um hearsay. None of this stuff is legit. This is just rumor in the window. We don't know a motherfucking thing. Know what I'm saying? But we're gonna talk about Mr. Bloodhound Lil Jeff. Also, it's a little fella that's been running around these YouTube streets. And I see his name been ringing also. And his name is Vaughn from 1700. You know what I'm saying? Vaughn from 1700. And he's an unassuming little fella. You know what I'm saying? Young man. He looks like he could possibly be from the suburbs, but I'm hearing it could be nothing further from the truth. Mr. Vaughn from 1700, the internet has done what the internet do, and they have dubbed Mr. Vaughn from 1700 like that, and they they done damn near done put a murder on the man. So we're gonna go over that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna show you how the internet will goddamn do what the internet does, and goddamn it, they hell, boy. I'm telling you, the internet will put you on the scene of a goddamn triple homicide. Goddamn it, I'm telling you, bro. So it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? How they do. But hey, I don't know if you did nothing. I don't know. But I'm just show you the internet done fingered this man for a body, dog. The internet done fingered Vaughn from 1700 for a body, bro. Real shit, like G shit. Like they just done put a body on him. Like I don't know how they do it. Like I mean, but I'm gonna show you shit crazy. But before we get into it, man, make sure y'all like this video, comment. You know what I'm saying? Share the video. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. Join the membership. Donate to the channel, man. I promise y'all. I showed y'all earlier. On my last video, I just showed y'all. I ain't getting paid, bro. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I showed y'all the receipts. But that's why we've been cranking out this content. So, you know, hopefully we get back in the algorithm. And that'll happen by you guys hitting that like button. And we're going to just keep going consistently putting out this content. And, you know, eventually it'll work out for us. You know what I'm saying? Because we're working. But I'm going to play this clip first from the young Dolph from the news station explaining what's going on in the young Dolph murder case, because the young Dolph murder case has been postponed. The trial has been postponed. It was supposed to start yesterday, I think. What the day is? Yeah, it's supposed to start yesterday, day before yesterday. But I'm gonna show you what I discovered. You know your boy Marita knows it now. So I discovered some shit now, and I'm gonna pause the video when I show you what I discovered.
In the quest.
Go ahead on, Cameron Diaz.
Justice case we've been following so closely here. It's been 2.5 years since he was.
What's going on?
Sergeant Jarita Patterson explains the case has been delayed again.
The wheels of justice, some say, have been slow to turn in the death of young Dolph. A trial for Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith, the two police say pulled the triggers, will have to wait. As soon as Johnson was brought into court, the judge wasted no time telling the 26-year-old his trial, which was set to happen Monday, was being delayed.
I was extremely upset when the lawyers came to me asking for a motion to continue this case.
Both the defense and prosecutors are asking for more time to get expert witnesses in place.
So we have experts in place.
The judge look like her hair won't grow no more, don't it?
We have experts here.
Johnson's attorney saying he plans to call one expert to the stand. Prosecutors are aiming to bring two to trial.
These are cell phone experts regarding location information on cell phones.
The second alleged gunman was also escorted in Monday,
Smith is present in the courtroom, Your Honor.
at which time Cornelius Smith was informed he would go to trial at a later date as well. After sitting for less than a minute, he was making.
Hey, the judge hair won't grow no more, y'all.
Last up, Jamarcus Johnson.
Now, did y'all notice this? Hold on. I want to show y'all something. Hold on, let's back it up real quick here. Let's back it up. Let's see if y'all trained eye picked up what I picked up.
Which, according to the judge, described guilty plea for being an accessory.
Hold on. I want to see y'all picked up. Watch this now.
At which time Cornelius Smith was in.
Pay attention.
We go to trial at
Not
a
of him.
date as well.
When Jamarcus Johnson
he was
and when Govon walked. Yeah, look, you see that? You see that right there? Pay attention. I'm gonna let you keep playing.
After the fact, he's standing there to the left, wearing a T-shirt that reads "Misfits," which, according to the judge, describes how he has adjusted to the court's orders.
Their report says that you're not compliant with weekly calling. I'm not sure what the problem is.
A problem Johnson and his attorney promised would no longer be an issue. Hernandez Govan, the alleged mastermind behind the killing, stood alongside Johnson as he too was ordered to return with the.
Boy, Hernandez Govan go to court with whatever he wants. Now you see, watch this here, y'all. Watch this here. Bam! Did you see that right there? Hold on. Let's go back. You can't get shit past Marita. You would have got away with it too if it wasn't for the dog and them little meddling kids. Do you see that right there? You see that? Justin Johnson. What name? His name Justin Johnson? No, that's Straight Drop. What this nigga name is here, man? Somebody get in the chat. Let me know what this nigga name is. Straight Drop Brother. Well, Straight Drop Brother walked up to the podium with Hernandez Govan and walked out the courtroom with him. Not only did he walk out the courtroom with him, he waited and held the door for him. Hold on, I'm gonna play this for you now. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Defendants. His attorney
watch he wait and hold the door for him. Bam. See that? He held the door for the nigga. Oh, the plot thickens. The motherfucking look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit again.
His attorney telling us they are ready for what.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. See? He held the door for him.
Joined at the hips with the other defendants.
Bro, listen, let me tell you some real shit, boy. Look, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Bruh, this nigga here is telling like a motherfucker. Because we already know this nigga telling. We already know this nigga telling. We already got him up there on the thing. We already know he telling. This straight drop brother, he finna sink his brother. This nigga here is definitely telling. Look, they made them, they came up there together. Look, right here. Let me show you. Watch. Listen, they came to the podium together. Look, watch this.
His way back out. Last
Look,
for
see?
Marcus Johnson,
They
who has
came
already
together.
entered a guilty plea
And
for
they finna
being
leave
accessory
together.
after the fact. He's standing there to the left, wearing a T-shirt that reads "Misfits," which, according to the judge, describes how he has adjusted to the court's orders.
Their report says that you're not compliant with weekly calling.
Don't she look like an old dinosaur?
I'm not sure what the problem is.
A problem Johnson and his attorney promised would no longer be an issue.
Bro, these niggas don't give a damn about court.
The alleged mastermind behind the killing stood alongside
Hey,
Johnson.
bro, let me tell you something. You can tell these niggas don't give a damn. Look how they come to court, bro. These niggas ain't coming to court with no dress shirt on, nothing, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Listen. That's the judges do not. They hate that shit. If you go to court and you ain't dressed for court, they look at that shit as disrespectful. These niggas, this nigga go to court, especially Hernandez Govon. He go to court every time in sweatsuits and shit like that. This nigga is a career criminal. He know how you supposed to go up in the motherfucking courtroom. On top of that, he motherfucking been getting money. So he know how to motherfucking go up in that motherfucking courtroom. You know what I'm saying? So you see what I'm saying? So it shows you the lack of they don't feel like nothing. They don't feel no pressure. And I feel like they don't feel no pressure is because they feel like they ain't going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Just look at them.
As he too was ordered to
Look at what he got on, a
with
Misfit
other
shirt.
Defendants. His attorney telling us
Now watch
they
this nigga
are
hold the dope
ready
on.
for whatever is next.
Now I'm gonna say this, right? Wasn't Straight Drop Brother supposed to not even know who the fuck Hernandez Govon was? When he was supposed to just know, be the one who connected the phone calls and makes what Straight Drop can play like he was still in Memphis, but he wasn't, with his probation officer, gave him a couple rides and things of that nature, right? So how the fuck he know Hernandez Govon now? Y'all on two different sides of the motherfucking case. Y'all on two different sides of the case. Put it this way, if I was Straight Drop Brother, I still wouldn't be affiliated with Hernandez Govon because I don't know you. I'm not supposed to know you. I'm not supposed to hold no dough for you. I'm not supposed to be none of that. I don't know you. Even if we involved in the same case, I don't know you. This is what he said. All he did was facilitate the phone call between him and the probation officer, and then, you know, give his brother rides and try to hide him out. He's accessory after the fact. So how come you so buddy with motherfucking Hernandez Govon now? You holding the dope for the nigga. How is y'all even having conversations? Y'all ain't even supposed to have no conversations. It looked like they got y'all together when y'all just sitting down at lunch, hanging out, talking about the case. Y'all two different witnesses. Y'all ain't even supposed to be conversating. This shit looking real fishy here. I'm just saying. I mean, it looked like Dolph gonna get his justice because them niggas definitely telling. Them niggas telling like a motherfucker. Like the jig is up. Like it's no way this nigga ain't telling. Look, man, I'm just look at this shit, bro. I'm real shit. Just look at this shit again, bro. I'm telling you.
And one of those supposed to go on trial today, but the case has been delayed again.
The wheels of justice, some say, have been slow to turn in the death of young Dolph. A trial for Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith, the two police say pulled the triggers, will have to wait. As soon as Johnson was brought into court, the judge wasted no time telling the 26-year-old his trial, which was set to happen Monday, was being delayed.
I was extremely upset.
Don't she look like an old dinosaur?
Asking for a motion
I bet she been in menopause.
Both the defense and prosecutors are asking for more time to get expert witnesses in place.
So do you have experts in place?
The defense does, Your Honor. We have an expert too, Your Honor.
Johnson's attorney saying he plans to call one expert to the stand. Prosecutors are aiming to bring two to trial.
These are cell phone experts regarding location information on cell phones.
The second alleged gunman was also escorted in Monday.
He look like he done got tampered with while he been in there.
Cornelius Smith was informed he would go to trial at a later date as well. After sitting for less than a minute, he was making his way back out. Last up, Jamarcus Johnson.
See, they came in together.
Entered a guilty plea for being an accessory after the fact. He's standing there to the left, wearing a T-shirt that reads Misfits, which according to the judge describes how he has adjusted to the court's orders.
Their report says that you're not compliant with weekly call-ins. I'm not sure what the problem is.
A problem Johnson and his attorney promised would no longer.
What's wrong with that
be an
nigga
issue.
mouth?
Hernandez Govan, the alleged mastermind behind the killing, stood alongside Johnson as he too was ordered to return with the other three defendants. His attorney telling
See,
us
they lead her
are
together.
ready
Watch he hold the
for
dope
whatever
on.
is next.
See?
We're joined at the
Bruh.
heels of the defendants, and we
Straight
just
drop.
can't. As
I
far
don't know
as
what
I
you're
know,
trying to
we
do, my nigga, but that's your ass, Mr. Postman. You done crashed out, dog. It's over for you. That your brother and Govan finna tell on you. Now the strange part about it for me is, and the part I can't fucking figure out, which is what I want to understand him, is if Govan is the mastermind, something going on here. Something is not right. Somebody lying, or we got some misinformation some kind of goddamn way. If Govan is the mastermind, how is he not in jail with straight drop? The only way he not in jail with straight drop is if he telling on somebody bigger than him. You got to tell up. You can't tell down. You can't plan the murder, hire the hitman, and then tell on the hitman and don't do no jail time. No. Yeah. No. Like Charles White say. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. That can't go. So the only thing I can assume is if Hernandez Govan is telling up. He has to be telling on people above him. So who is you telling on? This is a murder. So you got to tell something that's bigger than this in order not to go to jail. In order for you to be the mastermind and be able to run around free until the trial. This is very, very peculiar. You talking to somebody that's done been in that courtroom a bunch of times, who done had a lot of friends, homeboys that have been in the courtroom. I done seen a lot of different weird shit, weird cases. I sat in on my homeboy in the murder trial. They got convicted, but I sat in. I sat in their trial for sure. Went to the courthouse every day, sat in the damn thing and listened to the witness point them out and say, yeah, they did it and they killed this and that there, and yep, them niggas got life. But I sat in there and I watched how the shit go. Now I know it's a little different in different places, but I'm saying like it's damn near, it's pretty much still the same. Like when it comes to the core basis of the law, and I'm looking at how the fuck is this nigga who is being called the mastermind not in jail? How come he is free and the nigga who pulled the trigger is not? How come, like, what special privilege he got? Not only that, the family agreed to let him out on bail. The family of the victims. The family of young Dolph. That nigga telling, but who is he telling on? What is he telling? And how is he so friendly buddy now with straight drop brother? On your words, straight drop brother, you don't know him. Only thing you did was facilitate the phone calls and give him rides and hide him out. You accessory after the fact. So how is you so buddy with Hernandez Govan now? How is the court even allowing y'all to be close like that? Y'all could share information, y'all could change, you know what I mean? Like all of that. How, like, I don't understand this. They should not be able to be together just like two co-defendants can't be together. What's up, Trina Baker? What's up? Something ain't right here. I'm always giving my DNA on the like button. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Y'all feel me though? Something ain't right here. How is two witnesses in the case allowed to be together? You got the mastermind and you got one of the alleged people conspiracy accessory after the fact. How is they allowed to be together? It's one thing if they get together on their own. Yeah, they real like co-conspirators for real. Basically, that's what they is. Co-conspirators, right? So how is that? I mean, it's one thing if they get together on their own outside of court, you know, which I still think they're supposed to be able to do, but you know, they probably could do that. But y'all allowing them to do it in the courtroom, in the courthouse. I don't know, bro. This shit just don't. It's some. I'm not a legal expert like that, but my motherfucking common sense, my spidey senses is tingling. Something is not right here. I'm telling you, something. This case is weird. This shit is weirder than a motherfucker. I'm telling you, this shit weird. You got one nigga who y'all saying planned the young Dolph hit. These other two dudes would not have killed young Dolph if the one dude had not hired them to kill young Dolph. Shout out, what's up, Eddie? You got two dudes that would not have been, who would have not killed young Dolph had one of the niggas had not hired him to kill young Dolph. But the two niggas that killed young Dolph, they in jail. The nigga that hired them to kill young Dolph, so y'all say, is not in jail. Make it make sense to me. Why do he get special privileges not to be in jail when he's the one who y'all say set this whole thing up? Y'all, from what y'all saying, if he would not have orchestrated everybody to do what they did, young Dolph would still be alive today. And how the fuck if that's the case, then how the fuck is he free walking in your courtroom with jumpsuits on, going shopping, going out of town, fucking, eating everything you want to eat, and until the trial, but you got the niggas who y'all say killed Dolph, and that motherfucker still in jail. They can't get no bond, no nothing. I'm confused here. Yeah, he told it, but who he told, bro? But that don't. But okay, I get it, Eddie. I get it. Yeah, he told, but who he told on? Why they ain't in jail? I believe he told. I'm sure of that when I seen this shit right here. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When I seen this nigga, when I seen straight drop brother hold the dope for this nigga, I knew he told. Watch this shit here. Watch when they go. Watch when right spill that tea. That just like an old dinosaur.
Attorney promise would no longer be an issue. Hernandez
Look.
ran the alleged mastermind behind the killing.
He the mastermind.
Johnson, as he too was ordered to return with the.
Don't you like old dinosaur?
His attorney
now look, now watch he hold the door for him. Look, he held the door for Govan. You see that?
Joined at the hips with the other defendant.
You see what I'm saying? Man, something going on here, man. Man, I don't give a damn what nobody say. Something weird going on here. I don't give a damn. Something going. Look, y'all can't fool on Marita. Something going on, goddammit. Man, look, that nigga held the door for motherfucking Hernandez Govan. But he's supposed to not know Hernandez Govan. Let him tell it. Let him tell it. He's just the one who connected the phone calls with the probation officer to make everybody feel like Straight Drop was still in Memphis. and you know he just like helped facilitated everything after the fact. That's what he said, right? So how is you so buddy with the mastermind now? Y'all ain't even supposed to know each other. You ain't supposed to know Unc. If that's the nigga y'all say Unc is, you ain't supposed to know him. I'm just the point I'm trying to make is, bro. If I was in this case and I was this nigga, I would never talk to this nigga. If I was in this case and I was this nigga right here, if I was straight drop brother and I was telling the truth, right, I would never talk to him. You know why? Because I don't know you, nigga. Ain't no sense of us talking. Ain't no sense of us being buddy. Ain't no sense of us being friends. Nigga, I'm just a nigga that connected the phone calls with the probation officer and I gave my brother a ride. So you saying, so why is you so buddy with this nigga right chill? Because you lying. You lying. You knew more than what you let on to know. And that's fucked up. Because you sitting there lying, talking about you on the new disc, and you sicking your brother. You a dirty bitch. You a dirty bitch. You in there, you telling them people that you a sexual after the fact, you didn't know nothing, you this and that there. Your brother ain't gonna tell it because your brother ain't finna tell on himself. And you sitting right in there lying because we can clearly see it's some kind of relationship between y'all two. Look at it. You held the door for this nigga. I would have let that door hit that nigga right in the motherfucking nose. That pit bull looking ass nigga. That door would have hit that nigga ass right in the motherfucking nose. Why? How? Look, he stopped and held the door for Govan. Look. See that? He stopped and turned around. Nigga, they got bailiffs for that. You old pussy ass nigga, boy. For real. This a pussy nigga right here. I can tell everything. Nigga, 80% of communication is non-verbal, nigga. Body language tell it all. That nigga held the door for this nigga. I don't give a fuck. I seen that shit. I say, hold on, this nigga held the door for this nigga? Watch.
To return with
That judge look like a dinosaur. Look, watch him. He held the door for the nigga. You seen that shit? Man, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna make sure a bitch see that. I don't give a fuck. I pay attention to everything, bitch. That nigga held the door for that nigga. Pussy ass nigga. You held the door for that man. Yo, soft ass. Nigga, soft as fuck. Look, they even came up to the podium together, y'all. Let me show you. I just can't see how far they, you know, where they came from. Let me see. Get it right. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Look, they came up to the podium together and everything. Let me see. Let me see right here. That nigga right there look like he been tampered with in there already. He already done crossed over to the transmission side. The nigga right there, dog. Look at that nigga. He already done crossed over. Look. He already know it's over for him. So he already just fuck it, man. You know what I mean? He already done turned it to a Sheila. You know what I'm saying? For real, look at him. Look at that. It's all over for him. Yeah, he already finna. Yeah, he finna start wearing makeup and all in that bitch, dog. Look at him. He just say fuck it. He done gave up. He done gave up, y'all. He done gave up. Him, look at him. He done gave up. Yeah.
trial at a later date as well. After sitting for less than a minute,
That judge like an old dinosaur.
back out. Last up,
see, they came in together. You see that?
Entered a guilty plea for being an accessory after the fact. He's standing there to the left, wearing a T-shirt that reads.
And what's up with straight drop, brother? Mouth, man, like he been hiding acorns in his mouth like a squirrel. Look.
You're not compliant with weekly calling. I'm not sure what the problem is.
A problem
See, look.
His attorney promised would
What's wrong with that nigga mouth?
Issue. Hernandez Govan, the alleged
That nigga like a pit bull, don't it?
Stood alongside
that old hard, old brick face ass nigga right there.
To return with the other three defendants. His attorney.
Now watch he hold the door for this nigga.
Ready for whatever is
See?
next.
Man, you can't fool old Marita, bro.
With the other defendants, and we just
yeah, y'all can't fool me, dog.
at this point.
You like I'm telling you, bro, you can't fool me, dog. That nigga held the door for that nigga, dog. That nigga held the door for that nigga, dog. I don't give a damn what nobody say. He wasn't supposed to do that, bro.
With
He wasn't supposed to hold the door for that nigga, dog. Y'all showing that y'all know each other, bro. You can't fool me, my nigga. Y'all, hell no. Hell motherfucking no. Hell motherfucking no, nigga. You ain't supposed to know this nigga. You said you were the accessory after the fact. You said you just drove your brother around. Look, you look back for that nigga. Yeah, it is say in court they both came in together because now they make. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. But goddamn, you got to wait. You got to hold the door. I believe that too. I thought about that too. But my thing is, you got to hold the door for the nigga too. Goddamn, you gonna hold a nigga dick when he pee too? What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. Listen, bro. I just be paying attention. I'm nosy, y'all. I'm definitely gonna be the old man on the block in the rocking chair, smoking me a blunt, knowing everything in my neighborhood. I'm gonna be the dude that know who's selling the work, who's selling the pussy. You know what I'm saying? Who cheating on who? That's me. I'm gonna be the nosy old man in the hood. Now I ain't telling nobody business unless you come sit on my porch. If you come sit on my porch, I'm gonna tell you everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the old aunt and tell you, you ain't heard this from me, but you know, Sister Mary Claire, she fucking Pastor Stovall, and yeah, that's gonna be me. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna have my little 38. I'm gonna have me a little 38 right under my motherfucking seat cushion. So when them legit above wanna come try something, you know your old pop got a 38. I ain't got no with no switch. I got a little 38, little pea shooter. Get me a little 38. Y'all fuck with me if you want to, but I'm gonna know everybody motherfucking business because I got to know. I got to know. And I got to know what the fuck going on right here. Cause y'all can't motherfucking fool me, bitch. Something's going on here. Yeah, Jamar, whatever, straight drop, your brother a pussy nigga. Now, you know what I mean? He was already a pussy nigga for telling. But my thing is this. I feel like from this body language, you knew more than what you said you knew. And if that's the case, then that means you lying to motherfucking save yourself. And your brother can't tell because your brother ain't gonna tell on himself. So you and this pit bull brick face looking ass nigga right here done got together to sink them boys. Now who is the fuck y'all telling on? Because ain't nobody else in jail, or is they? Who are they telling on, y'all? I'm telling you, somebody getting told on him. I know, and it don't make no sense if the mastermind is telling down. You the one who set it up. You set it up, so you got to go to jail unless you telling on somebody else that's gonna save you from jail. If you telling on Big Juke, your ass supposed to be back in jail. Big Juke dead, bitch. What they gonna do? Put his body in jail? He gone. Yeah, they're supposed to snatch that bond. You supposed to be back in jail, player. It's some strange shit going on in this young Dolph case, bro. I can't put my motherfucking finger on it, but it's some strange shit going on here. I'm telling y'all now. Trust me when I tell you, it's gonna be a twist in this motherfucker. I don't even know if this nigga going to jail, and that's gonna be like wow, like the nigga who planned the murder don't even fucking go to jail. Y'all gonna leave this nigga out who got a badass record, who's a menace to society. Y'all gonna leave this nigga out? That's all right. He won't last that long in Memphis, no motherfucking way. Them niggas in Memphis, they don't even motherfucking play. They gonna get this nigga. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that motherfucking like button. Hit that like button. They maybe put it all on Juke. They might be, but my thing is why Juke ain't been in jail then. If they were putting it on Juke, then how come Juke went in jail already? That's all they needed, somebody telling. If a nigga commit a murder and I say that nigga right there was in on the murder with me, that nigga going to jail. He going to jail. He going to have to prove that he didn't plan this murder with me. Juke ass ain't even going to jail. He got picked up or talked to, but how did he make it out? If this nigga here told that Juke was involved in that murder, that's all they would have needed in order to arrest Juke and hold him until trial. Because you got one of the dudes that's involved in the murder saying you had something to do with it. And that's it. But Juke ain't go to jail. He didn't stay in jail. That's why this is weird to me. All right, Trina say, don't send him to the porch. He's his dog, and he on this motherfucker. I'm telling you. Fuck around. I'm telling you, I know everything in my neighborhood. Man, like, press that like button for real. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. But something going on here, y'all. I just wanted to point that out to y'all. Keep your eye open, and I'm gonna be digging a little bit more because I don't like this shit. Just like how we dug into that goddamn Mexican president last night. Something here just telling me it's something here. It's something here. It's something here. And I probably gonna my mind ain't gonna let me rest until I dig more into this, but I probably do it after I get off this live. But it's something going on here. The body language gave it away for me. The body language gave it to me. The bailiffs ain't even worried about him. Look, they ain't even worried about him. They like, oh, that's them niggas. They be down here all the time telling. Look, I'm telling you. They be down here all the time telling. Yeah. Yeah, look at this nigga. Yeah, we don't worry about them. That's what's the name. They be down here all the time telling. Yeah, I'm telling you. There's some shit going on here. Let me see. What this is here. What this is here. We gonna switch gears here. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about this nigga here, dog. We gotta talk about this nigga here, dog. Y'all remember this nigga here? Y'all remember this nigga here? I'm gonna play it for y'all.
I ain't got paid this shit no attention.
We ain't never seen that on DJ UTV before.
There's a lot of shit I ain't never seen. Just something. I ain't got paid this shit no attention.
We ain't never seen that on DJ UTV before.
There's a lot of shit I ain't never seen. Just something.
Y'all remember this nigga right here? This is Bloodhound Lil Jeff.
We ain't never
right?
seen that on DJ UTV before.
There's a lot of shit.
This is Bloodhound Lil Jeff. Do y'all remember Bloodhound Lil Jeff? This is Bloodhound Lil Jeff. Jump in the comment section. Let me know. Do y'all
We ain't
remember
never seen that
Bloodhound
on
Lil
DJ
Jeff?
UTV
This
before.
is the young man who was on DJU snorting perks, man. You remember we went over this shit? This shit was amazing. Like I never seen no shit like this. This is like must-see TV here, right here.
We ain't never seen that on DJ UTV before.
There's a lot of shit I ain't never seen.
Yeah, that nigga named Bloodhound Lil Jeff. We see why they call him Bloodhound. That nigga sniffing that goddamn motherfucking perks. That
We ain't
shit
never seen that on
crazy, yo.
DJ
I
UTV
ain't never
before.
seen no shit like this. And y'all talking to a former street pharmacist, bro. I sold drugs for over 20 years, my nigga. And I ain't never seen no shit like this here. Never. I see motherfuckers snort powder. I see motherfuckers smoke crack. I see motherfuckers smoke weed. You know what I mean? But I ain't never seen a motherfucker take
We
a
ain't never seen
Percocet,
that on
crush
DJ
that bitch up,
UTV before.
and snort that bitch on live motherfucking DJU interview. Nigga, over 100,000 people watching your ass. You know, you talking about you ain't never seen nothing like this. And watch, listen what this nigga say.
We ain't never seen that on DJ UTV before.
There's a lot of shit I ain't never seen.
That's it. That nigga says a lot of shit you ain't never seen, nigga. Shut up, nigga. That's what he said. Shut up, nigga. Let me snort this motherfucking perk. I seen it with these young niggas, but these niggas, hey, bro, he snorting them bitches, bro.
We ain't never seen that on DJ UTV before.
There's a lot of shit
That nigga says a lot of shit you ain't never seen.
Just something. I ain't got paid this shit no attention.
Now I'm gonna show y'all the significance.
We ain't never seen that on DJ UTV before.
There's a lot of shit I ain't never seen.
That nigga, hey, look, that nigga says a lot of shit you ain't never seen. That nigga, you know he was saying, nigga, shut up, nigga. You don't know nothing about this rookie, young nigga, lame nigga. That what he was trying to. He in his mind right then, he felt like DJU was a goofy. Like nigga, you a goofy nigga. You don't know nothing about this nigga. Nigga, let me show you this shit, nigga. Nigga, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Nigga, DJU would have acted a little bit more curious. That nigga would have said, come here, goofy. Come here. Let me show you about this shit, nigga. He would have put that shit in DJU life. If DJU would have acted a little bit more curious, that nigga would have slid that motherfucking magazine cover over there. He would have made listen. He'd have asked his homeboy, hey, on phone, no, you got one more, you got some more of them shits. His homeboy would have broke out one of them perk 10s, because you know perk 30 is fake. He'd have broke out the motherfucking perk 10s. You know what I'm talking about? Told DJU, hey, give me $40, goofy. DJU would have gave him $40 for a perk 10, nigga. He'd have crushed that bitch up. He'd have snorted half that bitch and gave DJU the dollar bill to snort the other half. You hear what I say? He would have made DJU pay 40 for a perk 10, Crushed that bitch up, snorted half of it, and gave DJU the other half, the snort nigga. Snort this shit, goofy. I'm telling you that what they would have did. Know what I'm talking about? For real. But I'm gonna show you something why Bloodhound Lil Jeff, because I went to digging in the blood, Mr. Bloodhound Lil Jeff. And I wanted to figure out, you know, more about Mr. Bloodhound Lil Jeff. I want to find out more about Mr. Bloodhound Lil Jeff because there's a reason why he was on DJU. And the reason why he was on DJU is because his name was ringing. His name was ringing in the motherfucking Chirac streets, man. And they say Mr. Bloodhound Lil motherfucking Jeff is like that. You know what I mean? They say Mr. Bloodhound Lil Jeff got about 10 on. And they say Mr. Bloodhound Lil Jeff be motherfucking talking that shit, rapping that shit, popping this shit on phone them. Know what I'm talking about? For real. So look, this is what we finna motherfucking do. Do y'all remember? Let me see. Let's see. 2 high school. Let me see if it'll pull it up. Let me see if it'll pull it up. Okay, right here. Right here. These little fellas right here. Y'all remember these little fellas right here?
Deaths of 2 teens who were fatally shot in the Loop. Fox 32's Nate Rogers joins us with the latest developments. Nate?
Detectives are still reviewing surveillance video and speaking with witnesses about this case. Volunteer groups were also out here throughout the day patrolling much of the area just to provide residents with an extra layer of safety. The victims are now identified as 16-year-old Robert Boston and 17-year-old Monteria Williams, both students at Innovations High School.
That's sad. It's very sad. It's disheartening. Yeah, my heart is hurting.
Saturday, a window was seen boarded up as detectives continue to track down the killers. Police say the teens were exiting the school's building here along North Wabash around 12:30 p.m. before being ambushed by occupants inside 2 vehicles. Witnesses said the rapid gunshots sounded like fireworks.
There's no confrontation. Like I said, several individuals exited 2 vehicles, approached the group, and fired multiple times.
Both students were pronounced dead at Northwestern Hospital. The school's principal taking to Facebook saying this incident has, quote, devastated students, faculty, staff, and community at large, and they appreciate the outpouring of support. Ayiri Isabole, who works in the building, says now she's certainly on high alert.
I just want to be safe, right? There was an innocent bystander who got grazed by a bullet, you know what I'm saying? Had nothing to do with what happened. That could have been me, it could have been you, it could have been anybody else.
Chicago police telling us no suspects are yet in custody. Reporting downtown in the Loop, I'm Nate Rogers.
Now, let me show you something. You know, I just be snooping around in these streets. Shout out to Slick Puller, my main man. Puller talk real slick. Hit that like button, guys. Please hit that like button. Send me up, send me up. Send me up. We've been doing this 2 times a day. Let me see. I'm finna show y'all something real quick here. Hey, man, and all of everything on here is alleged, man. Everything on here is alleged. Everything on here is alleged. Where we at here? I think bro did this motherfucking video. If I'm not mistaken. I think he did. Right here. They saying this is Mr. They saying them 2 young boys.
Nobody
Shout out to the family. Go subscribe to the
Hey,
channel.
this shit really good. Like I said, shout out Baby Drill, shout out my big cousin show, 2 Feet Bino, shit, really the whole 4L, gang. Like I fuck with the whole 4L. Shout out Young Nudie and my cousin too, all my folk down there in the 8. This shit going on for real.
You ain't got nobody in mind like you fuck with like the industry wise like
shit. Really, like I ain't gonna lie to him. Like,
good, man. We got JL, man.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Y'all see who that is on there? That was Bloodhound Lil Jeff on that phone, y'all. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. So, Mr. Snorting Perk, man, he the boogeyman.
Slaying of the teens, Chicago police continue their search for the gunman responsible for the brazen downtown daylight ambush that claimed the boys' lives.
So I'd like to start out by offering our condolences on behalf of Superintendent Snelling and the Chicago Police Department to the two families who were touched by this senseless act of violence today. Approximately 12:25 today, several students were exiting the Innovations High School when two cars pulled up and a group of individuals exited said vehicles, fired multiple times, striking two of the teenage students of Innovations High School. These individuals were taken to Northwestern Hospital where they succumbed to their injuries.
When I speak, it's only facts. He was screaming out when he got hit. Real tough up on the net. Now he on the floor looking
Fam,
like
if you grew up in the inner city like me, nowadays, you made it to your late 20s. Some will consider you an OG. That's because people be dropping like flies. Fam, you got to do the opposite now in this new generation to be correct and get notoriety. But this new generation hopping in the streets, they don't care if they got in it, young or old. It don't even matter if it was by force or by choice. It used to be if you grew up in this environment, you accommodated. If you grew up in a better environment, you was blessed. Now, you can grow up in the suburbs, start hanging out in the city. Now you supposed to be a trench baby. This new generation catching bodies and going to school. That's playing 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And to be honest, that's more dangerous than just being in the streets. Not to mention, everybody a rapper, good Lord. And that's regardless if they music sell or not. And don't forget, they gotta make sure they tell you what they did in their songs or in their Instagram posts. And if not, it's not considered law, according to the new generation. Fam, they killing their homies, robbing the ones they slept in the same house before. Let's get this. You don't gotta have no special skill to be on camera no more. If you from a neighborhood that's dangerous, quote unquote, they give you an interview. But it remind me of the favorite quote I'm sure we all once said before. I wish I knew better when I was young. Because all you doing is recording your illegal
Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button.
For a couple of views. It's on you to assume if that's the content creator fault. But honestly, they just giving what the audience want. Who else willing to risk their life or freedom recording a bunch of youngins with firearms and nothing to lose? But time after time, you get a new generation.
I ain't gonna lie, that little red boy look backdoorish like a motherfucker.
Generation. Them activities you doing showing the world, the ones that's most interested in your work is your enemies or the police. And the feds and your quote-unquote op can at least get more intel than they had before. Plus, if your average neighbor can drive by and see y'all in the same location, and that's not your quote-unquote op, you have to know your enemy can find you. And let's be honest, that's mainly because you ain't got the funds to relocate. And that's not even the worst part of the video. The real reason we here and why some say at 29 I'm considered an OG, man, they snorting substances in the middle of their interview.
Now I see you over there getting something together.
DJ, you look like he wants some, don't
this. I ain't got to pay this shit no attention.
We ain't never seen that on DJ UTV before.
There's a lot of shit I ain't never seen.
So what they call that right there?
Tony Montana. Say hello to my little friend.
How does it make you feel though? Like, do it give you superpowers or what?
I don't want to say.
Look at his mouth. That mouth slide like a motherfucker.
Is it better than sex?
Hell nah.
Oh.
That's what helped the sex.
I mean, it might sound like I'm describing the
That
latest
nigga mouth
episode
was
being
linked to the
left.
side like a
This the story
motherfucker.
we have today. A young kid from Chicago who blowing up for promoting all the wrong ish. Because even though you have talent, the world is still at awe that this young man is literally a walking crash out. And this is what his fans describe him so fast, not me. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no anchor. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Born and raised in Chicago was a kid named Lil Jeff. Bloodhound Lil Jeff. This young man had his crib shot up at the age of 14 with the bullet missing his face by a hair. Lil Jeff grew up in a neighborhood called Drill City. They block is on the 79th and Ingleside to Cottage, Merlin, and Drexel. They had beef with a number of neighborhoods from Chicago, like Evans Mob, 8 Trey, and Hit Squad. But it's saying, since February of 2024, Lil Jeff has become a talking point in Chicago and surrounding areas. Let's explain how, according to what's public. Now, 4 months ago, we did a story on these 2 teenagers from Chicago who lost their life leaving school. I'll leave the link in the bio if you guys want to check it out. Now, this was broad daylight during their lunch break. It was at an alternative school, and the 2 teens who lost their life was the intended target. Monterio Williams and Robert Boston were identified as the fallen victims. May they rest in peace and love condolences to their families. They were among a group of students walking out of Innovations High School on Friday afternoon when multiple masked suspects had opened fire on them. At the time, no arrest was made. Williams, 17, and Boston, 16, grew up in the same near West Side area. They had been friends since birth, and the victim's name was Monty and Lil Rob. They was actually cool with Lil Jeff, even though they was from different neighborhoods.
That red nigga right there, little back doors to the motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Monty lost their life. They did an interview in their neighborhood, or at least they was the cast and members. And during that interview, they could be heard in the background trying to get Lil Jeff on FaceTime. And it seemed, as we know now, set him up during the interview. It seemed they was using the interview as bait. While the 2 teens who was later killed asked Lil Jeff to show his J, which stands for jury, his watches.
Y'all know free my twin. Free my twin. We got this. Y'all know my twin. Free Pooski for sure. Free Jen be on the way. Jen on the way.
Y'all already know who I'm talking about too, man. Free all my twin.
Shout out little 1500 of them too. We would have had them on the back with us doing it.
Oh, bro.
For sure. Fro gang them two to my allies.
For them in the K.
Guys, you feel me?
Yeah, shout out to Burnham in the K, man.
For sure that.
Put it right there on them perks, bad, right there.
That's all he talk about all day, yurt.
He on them yurts.
Oh no, we got
Yurt's $50. Yurt's $50.
He high to the motherfucker. Look at him.
This ain't that swag, kid.
But this one right here, don't trust him. He back doors. Look at his eyes. Shit right there, treacherous.
$50, gang. All that faking out there.
Yeah, real pop though, friend. We really out here. This going on. I keep telling you this going on. What you think online going on? Yeah,
Look at this dude in the back right here.
Only a select few. EBK though.
We ain't clicked though. We just fucking with like we will like.
No, we ain't with a lot of niggas because we out. We turn our snake on with a lot of niggas. We got some homies that got back door.
I don't know what they talking about. We fuck with one hood, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, he not talking. We got a few allies.
We fuck with one hood.
We got a few allies. We fuck
He high to the motherfucker.
But like I said, we be turning our snake on.
Good night, Nay.
We ain't doing no click up though. Ain't gonna lie.
They got a bulldog in the click.
I got another album finna drop. Shit, this shit really going on. I'm finna sign a deal though on the 8. Like I said, shout out Baby Drill. Shout out my big cousin show. 2 feet B-Nose, the whole 4L.
Watch the dude in the back, y'all, with the phone. Watch the one in the back of the phone.
This shit going on for real.
Him.
You got nobody now like the industry wise. Like, really, like, I ain't gonna lie to him. Like,
Good man, we got JL, man.
Hold on, y'all.
Bam, you see that? Lil Jeff. That's the dude that was snorting the perks on DJU.
And you can see Lil Jeff was hesitant to show it until he assumed he was in the camera. But as you can see, that was a bait. While all the homies look at the phone and one guy in the camera seems to try to act normal. And the real reason they was doing this interview in the first place is because this guy who allegedly rapped from Chicago, they wanted to see his housing complex, which they don't own. But they also wanted to talk about a situation that happened in Atlanta with the rapper Lil Rye from Alabama that signed to 1017.
Y'all remember Lil Rye got robbed in the store in Atlanta?
The next day, Monte and Lil Rye was seen on their Instagram showing up the watches that Lil Jeff once had on FaceTime, with people assuming they robbed Lil Jeff. And the next day is when Rob and Monte, after doing all that, would still go to school and assume everything.
So they robbed Lil Jeff
somehow
and went and had their jewelry on, had his jewelry on.
And then they lose
that is.
A CBS 2 exclusive
Look.
video just into the newsroom. A key clue for police. Video showing
That nigga getting loose on them. That nigga on them perks getting loose. Look at that nigga moving around that goddamn car.
today.
That nigga getting busy.
And I'm Erica Sargent.
Hey,
Police
Erica.
gunmen opened fire on a group of
Hey,
teens as they
Erica.
walked out of school near Washington and Wabash today. CBS 2's Suzanne Lemonnier is live at the scene with more of that exclusive video. Suzanne.
Joe, Erica, police say that these teens, just 16 and 17 years old, those are the victims. I'm going to show you right now where this all happened. Now, take a look here. They were shot just on the other side of this elevator structure that you see behind me, close to the street, the moments before.
Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button.
Caught on nearby surveillance cameras. You see both victims here on the left side of your screen. Here on the right, a dark-colored SUV pulls up underneath the train tracks. At least one person can be seen running.
That's the nigga with the that was on the perch. They say, y'all. That's Bloodhound Lil Jeff getting busy.
The driver takes off on Wabash south, then turns west on Madison. Chicago police say a group of 6 teenagers had just left a nearby high school when the shooting happened.
Several students were exiting the Innovations High School when 2 cars pulled up and a group of individuals exited said vehicles, fired multiple times, striking 2 of the teenage students of Innovations High School. These individuals were taken to Northwestern Hospital where they succumbed to their injuries. So we'd like to actually say again, our thoughts and prayers are with the families of these 2 students.
Witnesses tell us as many as 10 or more shots were fired. This woman says she was grazed by a bullet as she walked to her studio. She showed us the hole in her jacket.
Went through my arm, but just like passing by. And yeah, here.
So the bullet did that?
Yes.
How are you feeling right now?
Super anxious. Sad, and I was afraid that it hit me too by accident.
Mohammed Ashik says the shooting happened right across the street.
Shout out anonymous ones.
I saw somebody doing over there. I laid on because I have a problem. Maybe shot come for me.
The shooting left onlookers and Ashik in shock.
My head going so heavy. I can't even talk. I can't even go. I want to go home. I don't take the car to go home because my head is too heavy. I'm here 40 years.
Never seen anything like
I've never seen somebody steal something, some little thing, this is normal, But shooting, I never see. This is the first time I saw.
Nigga, you in Chicago. You never seen a shooting?
January 16th, 2024. Just 4 weeks later on the same day, Lil Jeff would drop his biggest song to date, a track titled Ah Ah, that seemed to drop some lyrics that matched the 2 young teens who lost their life leaving school.
Had rich stepping on blood, niggas know how I get. Ain't get a chance to run, can't say that he tripped. Bounced out 4 steps, 2 niggas got hit. I done lost my drink.
From that very moment, Lil Jeff would become a talking point in Chicago that managed to start the spread around the world. But it didn't stop there. Lil Jeff would continue to make headlines, giving his fans assumptions that his body count is rising. Also, allegedly getting in shootouts while on Instagram Live.
I'm finna play that next. On that black car.
And last but not least, last week went on a well-respected platform, DJU, and did an interview. And mid-interview, this man would literally sniff his alleged perk.
Yeah, I just took my L and moved on. Yeah, I got it,
But did that turn you to like some type of monster on some shit like, man, these niggas?
Nah. It been these niggas. That just made me watch these niggas. I can't watch these niggas now.
All right. So what was the one situation that has occurred in your life that made you say, fuck these niggas though?
I told you, nigga ran off on me.
Nigga, that's what I just asked.
For that, like you said, it's been fucking. It been these niggas. I ain't gonna lie, my homie dad, that's on my face. She's right here.
See money?
Yeah.
Okay. Team mean
for real.
Did you grow up with both parents in the household?
My mom and my brother for real, and my grandma. My mom, my older brother, and my granny.
Right. Yeah. So what was Pops?
Whatever he was, shit, I don't know. We cool now though. That's my boy, but at that, you know how that shit be, man. He a cool ass nigga though.
Now I wanna say this real quick though. Y'all see that? You see, say where's daddy at? That's why I be trying to tell y'all. Listen, this go for everybody. This go for fellas. This go for the women, man. Man, listen, man. You got kids, man. Let them have their daddy, bro. And if you a daddy, be a daddy to the kids. Be a father to the kids, bro. This shit is easy, bro. Trust me. I done raised 3 children to adulthood, and I got a little any animal running around here somewhere, a little 20-month-old little boy. No, I got a little 20-month-old boy, you know what I'm saying? He running around here somewhere. But raise the kids, bro. It's not as hard. It's not as hard as you would think, bro. It take a village, but it's not as hard, bro. You got a mama, you got a mama, they got a grandma, they got a granddaddy. I'm telling you, bro, it's not that hard, bro. All you gotta do is just try to just be there. You know what I'm saying? Support them. You ain't gotta have a lot of money, bro. Kids don't give a fuck about no money. Kids care about you there. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. I'm just saying, cause you don't want your kids to turn out like this shit, bro. You see this motherfucker, dog? You see this motherfucker, bro? And he know part of the reason why he is ways because he had no father too. That's why you can tell when he hit on it. Listen. You can tell. Listen to him.
That's what I just asked.
Like you said, it's been fucking.
It been these niggas. I ain't gonna lie, my homie dad, that's on my face.
It's called childhood trauma, y'all.
Yeah.
Team mean
for real.
That you grew up with both parents in the household.
Just my mama and my brother for real, and my grandma. My mama, my older brother, and my granny.
Word. Yeah. So what was Pops?
Whatever he was, shit, I don't know.
See?
We cool now though. That's my boy, but
He said we cool now, which means he had an issue with it at first.
He a cool ass nigga though. I fuck with him.
They say back then he wasn't around.
Says acting weird as shit, man. Says bogus.
Now I'm gonna say this. Now they say Bloodhound Lil Jeff allegedly got over 10 bodies, bro. This nigga right here. He knows that I can look at his eyes and I can tell he knows that it's over one day. He knows. You know what I'm saying? He out here just living. He just out here existing. He ain't even living. He just existing. He knows one day that karma gonna come to cash that check. He knows. I'm telling you. Listen, I ain't wishing no bad on him. I kind of even like the nigga, to be real with you, honestly. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of like a funny guy. You know what I mean? I know I see what he did, but I'm saying for some reason, you know, some people just see you just kind of like, you don't know him, but you seem like you like him a little bit. I kind of like the nigga, to be real with you. For what I know about it. But I can look in his eyes and he could tell he gone, bro. He just existing. He know one day that karma gonna come to cash that check. And he gonna try to do whatever he can do up until then. But he does not think that he's going to last. He just I'm gonna get as many of them before they get me. That's what he doing, bro. That's what he doing. That's why he get high like that. Cause you could tell he ain't really thinking about tomorrow. He don't believe tomorrow gonna come. He believe every day he wake up could be he believe every day he wake up he don't believe it. And every day he don't believe that he gonna make it till the next day. I'm telling you, I can look at his eyes and tell.
Cool ass nigga now though. He doing what he do.
So how did that affect you back then though? Not having Pops around.
OG stood on business, so you know, that shit ain't really matter for real.
Okay. So around what age did you
waiting to die
to start hanging out in the streets?
I'm saying when I came outside for real, I was like 18.
Now at this point, fam, I'm praying for.
Now that's crazy. Coming outside at 18? Like, I wish I would have never came outside. I got forced outside. You know what I'm saying? I got forced outside. My mom was doing drugs, nigga. We were poor, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, we lost the crib, nigga. We had to move in with an auntie who smoked dope, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, for real, nigga. So, I wish I would have never came outside, but ain't no motherfucking way I'm coming outside at 18. If you make it to 18, it ain't no reason to come outside. Bro, if you make it to 18 and you decide to get in the streets, you's a fucking dummy. For real. If you make it to 18 outside of the streets, I mean, most of the people that I knew, I'm just keeping it real, that was out there with me, came from similar living situations. You know what I'm saying? It was the home that was dysfunctional or messed up. You know what I mean? Most of them. I'm talking about 90-some% of them. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Know what I'm saying? Real shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell nigga business, but nigga talking that shit. But nigga mama was right out there with my motherfucking mama. Straight up though. Know what I'm saying? Y'all can put that together who y'all want to put together, but nigga mama was right out there with my mama. I just never said nothing cause I don't be disrespecting niggas mamas and shit like niggas be trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But nigga mama was right out there with my mama, nigga. Straight up. We all came from similar living situations. You know what I'm saying? I'm just leave it at that there.
Everyone involved. And you can see why Lil Jeff getting a lot of attention. A lot of this stuff is surreal, but this is what we come to. J's and K's. Fam, this was the story of two teenagers from Chicago allegedly losing their life after robbing a rapper. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments.
I'm gonna say this. Shout out to the family. Go subscribe and shout out, like the channel. But everything here is alleged. I do not know if motherfucking Bloodhound did or nothing. I'm not gonna sit here and say Bloodhound did that to them young men. I'm just saying that they saying that goddamn Bloodhound did that shit to them young boys. Hey, I'm gonna show y'all this this little clip I ran across. Hey.
Tasked with shipping 450 pounds of worth over $10 million to Mexico's Gulf Cartel, but instead stole the drugs and pocketed the money, fabricating a false Coast Guard pursuit story to his bosses. In response, the Gulf Cartel kidnapped El Taliban, zip-tied his hands and legs, and tied an anchor around his waist before dumping him alive in the ocean. His body was never recovered.
Damn, you see how they did Pop, bro?
A 68-year-old Venezuelan cartel drug dealer was tasked with shipping 400
Bro, you see how they did Pop?
worth over $10 million to Mexico's Gulf Cartel, but instead stole the drugs and pocketed the money, fabricating a false Coast Guard pursuit story to his bosses. In response, the Gulf Cartel kidnapped El Taliban, zip-tied his hands and legs, and tied an anchor around his waist before dumping him alive in the ocean. His body was never recovered. In 2023,
I ain't laughing, brother. Boy, I tell you what, boy. Hey, look, I ain't running off with nothing, bitch. I ain't running off with nothing from the goddamn cartel. I promise you. What we got going on here? All right. So this young man right here, he been making this his name been ringing too. He from Chicago. When I saw him on No Jumper for the first time, and he just seemed like a nice guy. Listen, that's why I be trying to tell you what I know people from Chicago. Of course, I lived in Indianapolis for 2 years, so I got a couple homies from Chicago. You know, I got along good. Listen, I'll tell you, I can go pretty much anywhere, but I'm not going to Chicago. You know what I mean? The dudes that I met from Chicago, they was living in Indianapolis, so I wasn't going to fucking Chicago. But I did have Chicago homies, you know what I mean, that came over my house. You know what I'm saying? Every time the bitch came, they had guns. My nigga Twin, shout out to my nigga Twin. I met him at CVS warehouse in I was working at CVS warehouse in Indianapolis, right? And my boy Twin, I met him at job. I think I got some pictures of Twin shit. So I met him at job, and it was my first interaction kind of with like Chicago niggas, you know what I'm saying, from Florida, so it was like different. So how I started fucking with him is after work, everybody would be in this nigga car. Bro, I swear to God, my boy had a book bag. You know what I'm saying? And every time at the end of every work day, nigga, it was about 10 motherfuckers around my boy car. My boy selling 25 packs, $25 packs of weed. He got ecstasy pills. He got pens. I'm talking about he got a book bag full of shit. I'm talking about it's like in the parking lot of CVS, my nigga, my boy booming, right? So I started copping weed for him, right? I started copping trees for him, right? So we kind of got tight after a while. So you know what I mean? Sometimes I would have my baby mama call, sometimes I wouldn't. So when my baby mama be at work and she couldn't come pick me up, Twin will take me home, or sometimes I catch an Uber. So Twin, he like, man, bro, you don't gotta keep catching no Uber, bro. He like, bro, I live out by you, bro. I just give you a ride home, bro. I like, you sure? He like, yeah. Look, my boy Twin to give me a ride home. He every time I get in his car, it's a gun in his goddamn the side door. It's a gun in the goddamn little middle thing by the ashtray, and it's a gun all the way on my side. I say, Twin, why you got all these motherfucking guns in here? He say, nigga, I'm from the city, nigga. He say, nigga, I'm from the city, nigga. You got to be ready. I said, well, why is one all the way on my side? He said, if you ride with me, you better shoot, bitch. I said, all right. I said, okay, I'm gonna shoot. I said, I don't even know these people. He say, bitch, if they shooting at us, shoot back at them. I said, okay. I said, all right. So look, so we had got real tight, so we used to stop. He liked to drink. So, and let me tell you something about Indianapolis, bro. It snows so much out the year till it's a liquor store on every fucking corner. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you might be snowed in. Everybody drinks in Indianapolis. I'm telling you, like fucking everybody. You know what I mean? I don't even drink like that, but even when I lived in Indianapolis, nigga, I used to drink. Not till I got drunk, but I had me some liquor. I went to the liquor store in Indianapolis. I went to the liquor store at least every 2 days. At least every 2 days. Real shit. Like, and I ain't even drank that much, but I had to have me some liquor. I swear to God, I was a regular. I was a regular at the fucking liquor store. Real shit. Under my cabinet, I used to keep the bottles, nigga. I had fucking 50 bottles under the sink, under the kitchen sink, and shit like that of liquor. I'm talking about bottles, just all type. Tito's, Remy, Henny, Jose Cuervo, all this shit. And I'm not even no drinker. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Right now, you know the last time I drunk? My birthday. That's the last time I drunk. So I'm not even a drinker like that, but Indianapolis kind of had me like that. So me and Twin will stop by the goddamn liquor store and we'll get some liquor. And then we'll go to my house. My baby mama, she ain't home yet. So me and goddamn Twin sitting in that bitch. We gonna roll up some weed. Now we gonna sit in that bitch and we gonna smoke outside. Cause I ain't never smoked inside my house. But I had a balcony. I had a nice little balcony. You know, I had a grill on that bitch. It was straight. So I used to sit out that bitch sometime, you know what I mean? I sit out that bitch, me and Twin just sit out that bitch and smoke, bro. And then I had a bunch of what that shit is? Them Bluetooth speakers, but I had the big ones though. I done got them bitches from Sam's. So I put the Bluetooth speaker in the house right there and connect that bitch to my phone. Me and Twin being that bitch, listen to music. My nigga just smoking weed, drinking, and this soon that nigga get drunk, that nigga talk like a motherfucker. But yeah, my Chicago homie, he hit me up about 4 months ago, asked me how I was doing this shit. Know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I know a few niggas from Chicago. But this nigga right here, shout out Sweet Baby Strawberry. Hey, your nerve will wreck living there. I'm telling them bitches is wreck. Hit the like button. But this nigga right here, his name been ringing. Girl, I'm glad to catch Marita. Live, just peaceful over here. Hey, shout out to you, Sweet Baby Strawberries. Hey, look, but this nigga here, I've been watching that little nigga, Vaughn off 1700, right? So I'ma just show y'all. I seen him on No Jumper. Let me show you something. I seen him with No Limit Cairo. You know what I'm saying? I seen him like, okay. When you look at him, he look like a motherfucking, like a little boy from the suburbs. He got glasses. Maybe that's what might make him look unassuming. But I promise you, bro, the internet done did what the internet do. The internet done looked at this boy body build, done looked at the car this boy be in, and done matched this boy to a murder of somebody, bro. Real shit, bro. The internet done just done connected this man to a murder, bro. Now I don't know. I'm not from the rack. I don't know. Everything here is alleged. This is just rumor. This is just something that people saying. Fair use is an act, however you want to say it. Whatever, yada, 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 yada. But I'm going to play shout out to CSP. He dropped this video. I'm going to let it play. Y'all go subscribe to CSP. Tell Dream Dog, Marita Boy, say hey when you over there. Just jump in the chat. She be in the chat. She one of the moderators, y'all. Tell the Marita Boy, say hey. And yeah, check it out real quick and go subscribe to CPS channel, bro. He got like 2 channels.
I seen that shit.
So were you ever a Kia boy?
No, we don't play in Kias. I don't even play in Kias. Okay. And the cars we be stealing, there's some of the cars I don't even get in.
See, this boy don't even look like no, but you can't tell by looks no more, y'all.
But that's a pretty common hustle out there.
You giving your ops a lot of passes, like when I catch them out with their family. Oh, yo, you just nodded off. You good?
I'm tweaked. I just tweaked, man.
That's the motherfucking Zan's got his ass doing like that.
Y'all already know what's going on, man. We back in the building, man. As soon as y'all get up in here, smash the like button, say what number y'all is, drop location so we can shout to where everybody from. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. We got 2 topics today. We
Hit the like button.
From 1700.
Please hit the like button.
Talking about FBG Bud on DJ Vlad, man. Y'all already know, man. Shot Right Story Podcast. We is in the building. We gonna go in order. We gonna start off with.
Hey, they say Bud on that heroin.
Situation. The whole time, the internet done, goddamn it, ran down on Vine from 1700. What I mean when I say that is the internet is damn near better than the FBI sometimes.
Hell yeah, they better than the FBI.
Found a picture of this nigga.
Cause you ain't getting away with shit over here for real. He ain't getting away with a motherfucking thing, bitch. I got to know. I got to know.
Match the picture that he posted to the picture from the shooter from the.
The fuck?
You see sounds in here.
Oh, goddamn.
Welcome to Arcade.
From the gas
Sorry,
station.
y'all. I'm finna knock off this leftover spaghetti.
Like the timestamps is like the same shit. Like the same day the shooting happened, the same day the picture got posted. You see what I'm saying? Vom 1700 posted a picture on his IG, and he wearing the same shit that the nigga who killed the motherfucker at the gas station was wearing on the same day. Like all this shit happened on the same day. The video footage from the gas station is the same day as the nigga Von posted his picture on Instagram. And if you look at the picture, it's like, unless this nigga Von from 1700 got an identical twin who be wearing the same shit that he be wearing, it's like, god damn, the internet done. You see what I'm so? And then it's so crazy because the shit happened in a RT Durango. The hit happened in the RT Durango, and the nigga Von from 1700 just did the Adam 22 No Jumper interview, and he up in that bitch talking about like, yeah, there's certain cars I ain't driving in no more. Like, I ain't never riding in the RT Durango no more. Out of nowhere, he in this bitch talking about he ain't never riding in the RT Durango no more. He ain't saying the reason why he's saying it. He just saying it like, nah, I ain't never riding in the RT Durango no more. And the whole time, that's the vehicle that the nigga hopped out of and killed the motherfucker at the gas station. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they got footage of the shit of the gas station shooting. Then they got still images. Like they done went and got a still image from the nigga Von IG, the still image from the shooting at the gas station. And it, like they got the nigga Von on No Jumper, like, yeah, I ain't riding the RT Durangos no more. And they just motherfucking got this shit down to a motherfucking science. Like they got the timestamps on everything, and it's like, man. So the person that they saying who got took out this shit that day was somebody named Ant, somebody that go by the name of Ant on a block called Bashville, and that shit crazy. Like I just seen that shit. I'm like, man, shorty. But I was been saying this shit though. I've been saying this shit. I was saying this shit about Lil Jeff Bloodhound Lil Jeff, Von from 1700, and shorty Bando KD. That's his name, Bando KD. I've been saying this about all they little ass, bro. Like y'all ass not gonna make it. Either y'all not gonna make it because a motherfucker will take y'all out this shit, or y'all not gonna make it because y'all ass finna go to jail and do 100 years. Like y'all ass ain't never coming home type shit. So yeah, man, the internet definitely interneted. It like gonna fold them the internet and fool, like that shit crazy. They done goddamn it got the footage from the gas station where a motherfucker hopping out of RT Durango, killed the motherfucker at the gas station, And then they got the damn nail still images, and then they matched it up to this nigga Vaughn from 1700 Instagram. Like the same day there's a shit happened at the gas station, this nigga posted a picture the same day, and he wearing the same shit as the nigga who hopped out the RT Durango. Then you got this nigga on Adam 22 talking about like, yeah, I ain't riding in no RT Durangos no more. It's like, man, bro, it might be over for Lil Vaughn from 1700, bro. And then the footage that goddamn it caught this shit, it's on the Chicago police website. Like this Chicago police, this CPD footage. Like this CPD footage the whole time is like, look, man, Lil Vaughn, man, move around, bro. Like, move around. Like, don't go back to the wreck, bro. Like, or just be smooth, bro. Like, your ass need to lay low. Your ass need to, stay out of sight, out of mind type shit, Cause the whole time it's like, and this shit just came out like a few days ago. And this shit come right off the heels of Lil Vaughn telling Yella that he gonna come to Vegas and kill him. He said, we come to Las Vegas and we murdering your ass. Like this just happened like a little bit after, Lil Vaughn from 1700 had that viral moment with King Yella. The whole time it's like, man, this one of the reasons why you don't want to just be out here like how Shorty them out here. Like, it's gonna be a matter of time for this. Like, the internet gonna put the pieces together. Like, your face, like, if you one of them people that's really out here doing shit, like, really just like your ass is one of the most active motherfuckers out here. If you just really just active out here, bro, you can't be, goddamn it, just, you gotta duck your shit a little bit sometime, bro, because it's like, because shit like this gonna happen. Like, you just out here, you really out here doing shit, but then you wanna be like, no.
Hey, shout out to CSP, man. I ain't gonna lie, I like his videos, man. I've been watching CSP for a long time, though.
No, like, you wanna, goddamn it, have your face in air video and air, goddamn it, Instagram picture and air. I know it's crazy because it's like, Vaughn from 1700, you a rapper. Bloodhound, Lil Jeff, y'all were like Bando KD, y'all all rappers. So it's like that's part of y'all job description as rappers and shit. Is to like, no, I gotta be seen. You see what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be seen because like I'm a rapper. But it's like, man, this one of the reasons why it's like sometimes rapping and really being out here in this field don't go hand in hand. Like, there's one of the reasons, because it's like, all right, for one, you really out here in this field, and then for two, it's like your face noticeable as hell. Like, you a big time rapper. Like, everybody know your face.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, dog. This shit be confusing to me. I swear to God. I think like Anonymous One say, I think Jet slow. I think a lot of these motherfuckers slow. Gotta be, right? So check this out, right? Blood, what the fuck? Who Jet? Hey, look. So look, check it out. So this born from 1700, right? And I'm gonna tell you why I think it, like, okay, so something gotta not be connecting up in their brain, right? So I done been to jail, right? I done been to jail a lot of times. I tell you, I got like 9 felons. I think I got 11 because I had 2 when I was a juvenile, and those don't count. But last time I went to court, I had them read me out my felonies in court. Swear to God, on God, the motherfucker said I had 9 felonies, right? That's why when I hear people say they 3-time felons and all of that shit, I was like, bitch, I've been past that. Like, and I knock on wood, I never been to prison. Because one thing about me, nigga, I take a plea. Hit that like button. Please donate to the channel. Let me show you this. Y'all see the little thing going across the bottom of the screen? The Cash App is on there. The Cash App is on there, my friend. know what I'm saying? Please hit the Cash App. I ain't getting paid. You know what I'm saying? From YouTube right now. I showed y'all in my last video, my YouTube studio. That shit look pitiful, dog. But I'm still putting in work and I fucks with y'all. So I'm rocking, goddamn. It get greater later. It get greater later, goddamn. You can't work. You don't work, you don't eat. So it'll get greater later. But I've been in jail a lot of times. A lot of times. I told you about when you be in the cell and you ain't got nothing but the pet spider to talk to. You know what I'm saying? When you in lockdown, you know what I'm saying? All of that. I told you about all that, right? When you in jail, the normal person, you want to be out of jail. You want to be out of jail. When you in jail, you feel like you may never get out again. Every time you get out of jail, it's like you feel like you was born. I swear to God, you feel like you just came out your mama cool peppy. Shout out to Trigger Man telling goddamn me for the slang. You feel like you just came out your mama cool peppy. Every time they let you go, you feel like free at last, thank God Almighty, free at last. This is how you feel, right? And you tell yourself, man, I ain't going back that motherfucker no more. I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that, right? So what don't compute to me is these boys are, a lot of them are doing shit that they could possibly go to jail and never get out of jail for again ever in life. And they don't give a fuck. Like they're like, okay, they'll be sliding, right? They'll be riding, they'll see an op, right? They'll be riding, they'll see an op. And right there, nigga, I'm finna kill this nigga. Right? Now, the op don't see them. They could just make a choice to be like, man, I'm gonna just go on by today. I'm gonna slide. I'm gonna just go on past the nigga today. Or that same XRT where he was just riding in, that RT truck he riding in, he could have got in that RT truck and rode all the way to motherfucking let me see, Connecticut. Goddammit, he could have rode to Connecticut and never came back. And never came back. The op wouldn't have knew where you was at. Nobody would have knew where you was at. Just leave. Just get in the truck and just ride. Put some clothes in the back. Get some couple dollars in your pocket. And I'm gone. I'm out. Y'all can have this shit. But they don't do that. They choose to just jump out the car, kill a nigga with the same clothes, and post a picture in the same clothes the same day. Self-snitch in a song and potentially put yourself in jail for the rest of your life. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I don't give a fuck what these niggas like tell you. I don't give a fuck how they trying to make this shit seem. It is nothing funny about fighting for your fucking freedom. Real shit. That's some of the most stressful shit. You think it's, nigga, that's the next stressful thing next to having a gun to your motherfucking head. Fighting for your freedom. In that motherfucker like Young Thug, or in that motherfucker like Straight Drop them. Anybody that's in there fighting for their freedom and possibly ain't gonna never get out again, nigga, I done fought for my freedom for 6 months, nigga, and I be in that bitch like, damn. Know what I'm saying? I just don't understand how it's like that. You ever heard your grandmama tell your cousin, he must go, he love going to jail. He must got a boyfriend in there. That's what this shit be seeming like so you would rather go to jail to be away from your kids, your girlfriend, money, your family, freedom, clothes, weed, like all of this shit, all of the amenities that being free provides you or gives you. You want to go to jail and give all of that up? I don't fucking understand it. And y'all talking to somebody that have been in jail a lot of times. I'm a 9-time felon. I've been in jail a lot of motherfucking times. And I still don't understand what the fuck they got going on. You know what I mean? Like, it's levels to this shit, and that level they on, they I don't know, they must be in the slow people section or something. Bitch, I ain't never want to get caught for nothing I did, period. No. Excuse me, I'm eating these golden Oreo cookies, y'all. But everything I ever did, you better believe I try to get away with it. These niggas ain't trying to get away with it. Like, I don't understand. A lot of this shit ain't even in pursuit of a dollar. I promise y'all. Y'all look at my record. Every charge I got, other than the little possessions of marijuana, is in the pursuit of a dollar. Every charge. Every charge. What Maria doing? Trying to get some money? Yeah. All that shit. I don't got no batteries and none of that. Even though I called a battery, but they didn't drop the charge when I beat up my girlfriend, brother. Try to kill a nigga, but I was unsuccessful. They took me to jail. Out my own goddamn house. They took me to jail out my own house. I'm the only bitch went to jail out my own house. You know what I mean? I done cut my hand. I tried to kill that nigga. I tried to status shot that nigga up in that motherfucker. But oh yeah, and then I stabbed the girl in the jaw when I was like 13. I stabbed Lachey McMillan. That's why I say that fuck nigga Spoon talk all that shit. He witnessed the savagery. He was right there when I stabbed Lachey McMillan right in the motherfucking jaw. He was right there. We was kids. He seen me. He seen me in action. You know what I mean? Even though it was a girl, I was a savage. The bitch had to die. The bitch hit me. She had to go. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Goddamn! I'm trying to tell you, Marita, get your ass up out of here now. I was even crazy back then. I just didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you now. Yeah, I was attempted murder back then. Yeah, but I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. It's something I'm missing. Maybe I'm the old head. You know what I'm saying? Something going on here. But I just don't understand how these young dudes. It's like going to jail for life is nothing to them. Some niggas will give it all up. Some never learn their lesson, and some get so used to being in jail they feel like life outside of jail is hard. Yeah, I could go for that. I got a homeboy named Low Life. And he can't function outside of jail. He can't function outside of jail. Like he ain't gonna work. He's gonna eventually do something. He's gonna crash out and get us some time. He just did 20 years to the door. And he was out maybe like almost a year. And he back in jail right now doing 15 years. He in my inbox right now on Instagram talking about P, tell him about me, P. He want me to tell y'all he want me to tell y'all his life story, y'all. Like he want me to tell y'all. And I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all his story, but that shit be pissing me off, like, because he be doing dumb shit and he just end up back in jail, bro. Like, let me tell y'all something. A lot of these dudes who I be telling y'all about, a lot of these dudes is the dudes that schooled me to certain aspects of the game. Ask yourself this: how the fuck, if they taught me shit, how the fuck am I still free or still alive? And a lot of these niggas is dead, in jail, or whatever. I see this all the time. A lot of these niggas who I talk to you guys about, they taught me shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to, it was a point in time where I was learning from them when I was in the streets. But a lot of them crashing out of I told y'all I would get off a motherfucking train. I ride that bitch, and if I see that motherfucker, look, if I have the ability to look a little bit farther down the road than some of my peers. And if I see that motherfucking train where that bitch going, put me off at the next stop. Hey, bro, where you going, bro? Oh man, I got to go do this. I got to do that, nigga. I see where this bitch going, nigga. I'm up out of this bitch. I don't give a fuck how much money we making. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I know where this shit finna end. You know what I'm saying? That's why I moved to Indianapolis. That's why I get me a job and be a construction foreman for quite a few years. You see what I'm saying? I will move. I will stick and move. You know what I mean? And that made me be able to survive. It's about surviving. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. You know what I'm saying? When you go to jail for life, you lost. When you die in the streets, you lost. You lost. You lost in the game. I don't give a fuck what. I don't give a fuck how much money you had. I don't give a fuck how much notoriety you had. None of that shit. You lost, motherfucker. Me out. If I'm free working at Costco, bitch, and you dead, and you got lost your life to the streets, you lost. If I'm working at Walmart pushing buggies, and goddamn it, you is doing life in prison, you lost. You lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got to understand this. Like the name of the game is to live to be free as long as you can, live a healthy, productive life, be out here to experience life, be with your family, be with your kids, see your grandkids, go on trips, make love, hug, cook out, experience holidays with your family, make memories. This is what you're supposed to be doing. All that other shit is bullshit. King Von got lucky than a motherfucker to be out to get out of that murder situation in order to um have an opportunity at a rap career. He said as soon as he got out of jail, he said he was spending the same goddamn week. They said King Von got out of jail for that murder. King Von was King Von was goddamn doing drills the same motherfucking week. That's somebody that ain't motherfucking appreciative of the motherfucking second chance that they got. Some motherfuckers deserve to be in jail, dog. Let's just keep it real. Motherfucker be talking about, oh, I don't wish jail on nobody. You're a motherfucking lie if I don't. Some of them motherfuckers deserve to be in there. I'd rather them bitches be in there than to be out here harming good people or harming my family or harming me or harming you or harming your children. Hell yeah, those some of them motherfuckers deserve to be in there. Shit. And they gonna end up putting themselves in there. Some of these motherfuckers ain't going nowhere but jail because they mentality, or jail or hell, because their mentality is that of such that that is the only outcome that they can have in their lives. Who the fuck said that the other day? Cut to the Chase TV. Shout out to Cut to the Chase TV. He said, God damn it, who that was? He said somebody, he say, what's the name? Life ended just how the fuck it was supposed to end. For real. Let's stop sugarcoating this shit. Some of this, like, I understand some of these dudes in some fucked up situations. I get it. I ain't all of them make the same. But some of these motherfuckers, like Vaughn and some of them motherfuckers out here just out here to do nothing but kill and destroy. Malcolm Stuckey did not have to die. That man didn't swing on Vaughn. That man ain't do shit to Vaughn. That man didn't do a damn thing to Vaughn. Vaughn left and came back and killed that man. You see what I'm saying? Then be laughing about the shit and then be, you know. Some people, yeah, I get it. Some people they do shit, other people, yeah, that motherfucker should meet that fate. I get it. But some people ain't doing motherfucking thing, and y'all out here just killing these goddamn people. Killing these people children. These ain't number kids. Killing kids. Like these is kids. Some of the kids doing shit, I get it. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the innocent motherfuckers. I'm talking about some of these motherfuckers get caught in drive in the innocent bystanders and all this type of shit. What happened to walking up and just killing a nigga that you got a beef with or got a problem with that shot you or shot your homie or something like that? I just don't understand it, bro. It's like they're not trying to live. It's like they really wanna. It's like they really just want. They waiting to die, like y'all said about Bloodhound Lil Jeff. They don't want to live, and that's sad. So you say, yeah, my cousin lives there, so I typically go for Thanksgiving, Easter every year. I don't go for Easter, but I plan to. Yeah, they lost, bro. It say, nah, I think, Nell, I know you come here a lot. We gotta go have lunch. Okay, something, Marita. If they'll come here and be cool, like it's a vacation, your ass can come to Memphis too. Oh boy, listen. Listen, let me tell you something. Listen, people like me. Where I go, I'm very okay, so when motherfuckers from the street see me, they know I'm from the street. So that get me in too. Then I know how to act unassuming. You know what I'm saying? I know how to act um I know how to disarm people when you know what I mean, like for real, like you know what I'm saying. And then one thing about me, I'm so cool till a real nigga or most niggas gonna like me anyway. I'm telling you, I don't even listen, bro. I don't live in Orlando right now. Where I live at now, I never lived here before. It's close, but I never lived here before. It's people everywhere I go. the people that I do get a chance to like vibe with or whatever, maybe work or something like that, they all like me. Cause I'm a people person. I got the gift of gab. I know how to make, I mean? I know how to, you know what I'm saying? You might be a lame nigga, but I'm gonna make you feel like I don't look at you like no lame nigga. Especially if I'm out of jurisdiction. You feel me? I just got finesse. Put it that way. I know how to finesse my way. So I can go anywhere. I'm telling the niggas from Chicago like to me. Them niggas, look, I'm 6'4", look, I'm 6'4" too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big nigga too. Slick say I'm 6'4", I'm 6'4" too. I'm 6'4", 265. You know what I'm saying? So not only that, even when I was in Indianapolis, they liked me. The Chicago niggas like me. Them niggas invited me to Chicago so many motherfucking times. You know what I told them? Nigga, you got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you got me fucked up. I ain't going to Chicago. Nigga, you can come over here. You feel me? You see my nigga Twin had me riding with him. He got all kind of pistols. You feel me? I could have grabbed one of the guns and shot him if I, you know what I mean? That's how niggas, but niggas cool. Niggas fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I'm that nigga like that. I got it from my dad. I'm very much so a people person. You know what I mean? I got the gift of gab. I can talk my way in and out of a lot of places, but I ain't no damn fool. It's some places I ain't motherfucking going. And I don't know about that Memphis shit. Listen, at Memphis and that goddamn Chicago, them motherfuckers is close to being the same, bitch. Y'all got to come to Florida, my nigga. We ain't like that in Florida, bro. I'm telling you. Florida, I can guarantee you safe around this bitch. Know what I'm saying? For real. I got enough clout, enough pull, enough family. The area we gonna be in, nigga, you can motherfucking go to sleep. You can go to sleep outside in a hammock. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. You for real. You know what I mean? But where y'all at, they killing niggas because niggas made a song and shit. I can't get jiggy with that shit down. But yeah, look at this dude. Lil Vaughn. I'm gonna tell you something, Lil Vaughn. I'm gonna have to do like Miss Lowdown. Y'all watch Miss Lowdown channel? Y'all. That's what you say. Y'all. I'm gonna have to consult the numbers on you, Lil Vaughn, for off 1700, cause for some reason I got a feeling it ain't good, Lil Vaughn. I feel like goddamn. Yeah, I know Riviera. I done been through Riviera. Yeah. Straight up, West Palm. That's West Palm, there, baby. I caught this cruise ship. I caught the cruise ship out of there. What's up, Third Eye Mafia? I caught the cruise ship out of there. I had a little young girl I was talking to, and she had never been nowhere. So she asked me, she wanted to go somewhere. So I told her I'm take her to Bahamas. So I took her to Bahamas on her for her birthday. And I caught the cruise ship out of goddamn Riviera Beach. West Palm, right down the street there. You know what I'm talking about. We some cool, funny, dancing ass people in Memphis. Listen, y'all almost had me till I seen that goddamn shootout that happened at that goddamn block party, Eddie. That fucked me up right there. It was over after that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all almost had done rock me to sleep till I seen that goddamn block party shit. I'm like, oh no. Marita, don't let them get you, Marita. You gotta stay on your pivot at all times, Marita. My goddamn spider sense told me. I'm telling you. Listen, my baby mama cousin, his baby mama. I'm telling you, they liked me like a motherfucker. They kept trying to invite me to Chicago to the block parties. Listen, the baby mama cousin, they be with some of the OTF niggas, like Chief Wook. You remember Chief Wook? He got the song with Lil Durk. You know them turkeys coming in. They got a video, Lil Durk and Wook. They be with them niggas. They like, yeah, bro, we go hang out with Wook. What the nigga name? Then the nigga who be Chief Key, what the name? Tato? Them too. They wanted to hang out with them. They wanted, like, bro, we gonna go hang out with Tato and them. Man, no, the fuck I ain't. Not me. I'm finna stay right here in my home. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, they wanted me to hang out with all these niggas. They're like, bro, these block parties be busting, bro. I'm telling you, they be busting. I don't give. No, the house parties. The house party be busting, bro. They be busting. I don't give a motherfucker. Listen, I told y'all I will lie to you in a minute and tell you that I'm coming somewhere, and I ain't coming no motherfucking well. I'll be right home in my bed, sleep like a motherfucker. I ain't got nothing going on, watching TV, wiggling my toes. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the phone, rain like a motherfucker. Then I call you tomorrow and be like, damn, bro, I dozed off, bro. I was asleep like, man, my bad, bro. God damn, bro. Where we go out again? Lying like a motherfucker. I ain't going out with you next time either, nigga. Who? Shit, me. Listen, I would rather sleep than hang out with some of these niggas. I would rather lay in my bed and watch TV or hang out with y'all on motherfucking YouTube than to hang out with these niggas. I'd rather hang out with my children. I got grown children. My daughter 21, my son 19, finna be 20. I love hanging out with them niggas. I'd rather hang out with them. Shit. For real, they big too. You know what I mean? They ain't kids no more. Oh man, they driving and all type of shit. Man, we be hanging out. We be everywhere. Shit, hell yeah. For real. I hang out, nigga. I hang out with my kids, but you know what I mean? Them niggas, I ain't with these niggas, man. That shit crazy. I'm too old. You know what I mean? Like, I just, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. For real. I'd rather throw a little gathering with some people that, you know what I mean? Something like that. Like, I'd rather go on trips, my nigga. Like, I'd rather go to Puerto Rico. I'd rather motherfucking go to the islands, go to the, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather do that. I don't even go to clubs no more. Because the money we spend in the club, you can spend on a trip. You spending goddamn over a stack or 1,500 on a nice outfit. Real shit. Really more than that, you get designer. Designer, you might be about 3-4 bands in. You know what I'm saying? On one outfit, right? Going to the club, buying a section, getting liquor, all of this shit right here. You know that's a whole fucking vacation? Do you know you can go on a whole vacation to an island for less than $2,500? Do you know that? That's what I'm saying. That's how I look at shit. I'd rather duck off and go on a motherfucking vacation. What's up, T?
Man, look, don't let the news and all this other shit keep you from going somewhere you want to go. Life too short. And I used
Get
to
me,
think
T.
like
They
that
won't
too.
get me, T.
I used to think like that too, though. Like, oh, I can't go here, I can't go there. And even Chicago. Okay, let me dispel a few myths for you about Chicago. First of all, when I be talking about it from my perspective. The places I go in the city is because I'm going to see family. You ain't never gonna touch foot in the neighborhoods I would because it's not tourist areas. So yeah, I'm gonna have to move different in Chicago than you ever would because you're not going to the places where some shit really has more probability of happening. Don't get me wrong, shit can happen downtown too, but the chances of it happening downtown are far less than it is happening like I said, downtown or at the tourist spot. So don't let that scare you off from going to another city. Life is too short, and hell, America is too big to not see as much of it as you possibly can. Memphis too. I don't feel threatened when I go to Memphis. And I be all over because I got family all over in the city there too. Shit. I look at Memphis like an actual vacation. Now I go to Chicago and yeah, I move a little different. But Memphis is cool as hell. And they got good ass food and some really sweet, like good hearted, genuine people. So don't let one news article or one news story that you saw keep you from going. Yeah, it's bad everywhere. Shit, you could be right at home in the fucking suburbs and a bullet come through your damn wall and hit you in the head while you sleep. And you was at home. Life is dangerous these days in general.
You sound like a you trying to get me killed? You trying to get me killed? Yeah, you sound
Really?
like an T. You trying to backdoor me? You gotta be quicker than that. Yeah, you are. I see what's going on here. You're not gonna get me, goddamn it. I'm scary. I ain't going, goddamn it, I ain't going.
Man, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You know damn well I ain't no op. And I ain't trying to back up
If she
no.
trying to get me, y'all, that's
No,
how we
I'm
go.
not.
Nigga, that shit, they killing niggas over there. Nigga, listen,
They
I get
killing
what you're
niggas
saying. I get what
everywhere.
you're saying. But when I just, okay, so how I try to do sometimes, I try to gauge risk reward. Now, I'm not gonna live forever. None of this shit that we doing gonna keep us alive forever. We gotta go one day. We gotta go. But I'm just trying to make sure that I can hang around as long as I can without me doing something that I shouldn't have done. That's gonna end up having me end up where I don't want to be sooner than motherfucking later. Know what I'm saying? And the point I'm trying to motherfucking make is it's a lot of other places I can go that are gonna be a lot safer than me just hanging out in motherfucking Chicago. You know what I mean? What is it for me to go? What is it to see in Chicago?
On this
Oh,
You know
bitch.
what I
it's
mean? It's
plenty
cold
of
as
shit to
shit.
see in
You know what I'm
Chicago.
saying? Like what the fuck? The Gold Coast? Well, I'm gonna see the FBG Duck murder scene. You know what I'm saying? Like what is it to
No,
fucking see? You get what I'm saying?
it's plenty of stuff to see in
Facts.
Chicago. Plenty of stuff. Plenty of
Bro,
stuff to see, plenty
every
to
weekend
do.
is 30 people. Just last weekend, 30 people shot. I can't look at the news without seeing no articles. And I'm not even in Chicago seeing the shit that go on in Chicago. I follow all the social media pages. I know what be going on out there, bro. It's not safe. And it's not just one part of Chicago. That's the whole city, bro. The police is scared. You know it's like that if the police is scared, man.
Mafia on here. Y'all, what y'all want to convince me other, but I'm with Third Eye on this one here. I don't think I'm saying for real.
Man, and I don't think married to no scary motherfucker. I ain't no scary motherfucker. Yeah, I'm light skinned, but hey, I grew up in that shit too, bro. Like, nah, it ain't about being scared. It ain't about being scared at all, man. It's about being smart because a person could jack you anywhere you go. That's right. But bullets flying through the window, that don't happen in the suburbs. That don't happen in the suburbs, man. Chicago is a fucked up place. Like, yeah, Memphis be having shit, but I wouldn't say anywhere in the states is as bad as it is in Chicago since 2012, man. That's a force that's living down there. And that Mayor Whitlock, the booger wolf, Junebug looking bitch, her ass, man, she fucked that shit up way more. That's why, man, y'all can feel how you want to feel about Trump, but I think he was on to something, saying let's go send the people down there, the National Guard, whoever. Cause what else we gonna do, bro? What else as black people, as people in general, what the hell we gonna do about Chicago, bro? Like, you can say it's safe if you want to, but I ain't taking that chance. I'll go
Man,
anywhere in
bro.
the
Listen, bro. I lived in Indianapolis for 2 years, bro. So a lot of people from Chicago that's in Indianapolis, bro. And Indianapolis is bad too, bro. You know, Gary, Indiana is pretty fucking bad. And it's open carry and shit like that. And I'm from Florida, so I'm from the hood of Florida, so I'm used to shootouts and shit. Like I'm used to,
yeah.
but I'm telling you, it's levels to this shit. Nigga, my hood, it's a hood. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, the shit that I seen that these boys going through in Chicago in the drill scene in the war in Chirac, that's way different than what I grew up around, bro. I just got to keep it honest with you, like real shit. Like I ain't trying to. I know everybody, got hoods and shit, but out of real shit, niggas might not want to say it. But now Orlando is kind of getting bad like that now, Jacksonville and shit like that. But I had not never seen no shit like what them boys
Bro,
went through in Chicago.
right, bro. Take Tuka for example, man, because Tuka was a King Von smoking Tuka. He was a 15-year-old kid uh when he got killed and shit at the bus stop, but he wasn't in no gang activity. Like you could ask everybody that knew him. He was known for wrestling, talking to girls and shit. And sometimes he was still clothes to be fresh and shit. But that's just everybody did that. Like he wasn't with the gang banging shit whatsoever. Man, he got suspended from school that day, called his mom and said, "Mom, I'm suspended." What kid actually called his mom? I know I'm not calling my mom. That's a free day. So this dude was mama's boy, you know what I'm saying? Really in the hood, of Chicago really like that. And look, just look at me, bro. 8 years old, I was fucking doing crazy shit that I don't even want to say on here, bro. Like you would look at me and think I'm probably not like that or whatever the fuck. But this kid Tuka, he was really not like that. He was really not like, he was just a civilian for real that lived in that shit, and he paid the consequences. And now everybody's saying smoking Tuka. His sister killed herself because of that shit. His brother crashed out because of that shit. His mama broke and still wanting justice for that shit. The radio station offered her a ticket. She said, "Can y'all please stop yelling my son's name on the airway?" All they did was offer her some damn tickets, bro. So like, man, I didn't see too many people die. Like, you could tell me something, bro, but when I see so many people die, that's experience. That's a whole nother level of conviction that you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be hard to change my mind after all this.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm gonna say this: like, from where I'm from Orlando. Listen, fuck what people try to tell you. Orlando is not Disney World. Disney World is actually Kissimmee. Most of Orlando is hood, real shit. It's only like one part of
Yeah.
Orlando that ain't hood, and that's probably like Windermere, and that's like where Tiger Woods and all of them live at. But the rest of that shit is hood. It's either the Latino hood or the black hood, but that's it, right? So most Orlando hood. It is no people do not innocent people for the most part do not get killed in Orlando. If you see somebody in it, listen, when people die and I see them dead and I be on Facebook and I be like, oh, bro, dead. I promise you, a lot of times people will hit me up, be like, oh yeah, bro, woo woo, bro, woo woo this or this woo woo woo. It be reasons, like, you know what I mean? It be like, it ain't just no, oh, he from such and such street, so let's kill him. Nah, it don't be like that. It be they got into it, they arguing over girl, this nigga robbed this nigga fought this nigga in the club, this nigga stole this nigga money. Like innocent people
Yeah.
just don't. But in Chicago, nigga, you could just be at the bus stop, nigga. Niggas just and they killing kids. Nigga, you could be 12, 13, and it be grown niggas killing kids, like grown ass niggas. This shit don't happen where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for
No.
real. So it's levels to this shit. So listen, you can die any fucking where. I get it. You can die anywhere. You're gonna die one day. That's cool. But I damn sure be mad than a motherfucker if I go to Chicago and die. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn, nigga, I should have stayed where I was at. Like, you know what I mean? You for real me? Like, you know what I mean? I ain't finna just no. I'm not finna walk out in the middle of the street and get mad when I get hit by a car. Like, no, nigga, hell no.
But
Yeah,
Marita,
man. Yeah, man. It's like you throwing your life away, taking that chance out there, man. It's just not normal, bro. Like, just like you said, bro. It's shit that goes on every day, but the level of the way that this shit's going on out there, bro, that shit's not normal. That's on a whole nother level, bro. Cause Chicago used to be a nice place, Windy City, but 2012, after the Chief Keef influence and all that, man, it took a drastic change. Cause there's a lot of old people that will tell you, Chicago used to be a nice place, but not anymore, bro. There's a lot of white people there, but shit changed.
Son, bro, my jit in
but
Indianapolis. He 20 months, 21, finna be 21 months, right? Me and his mama broke up, so that's where she live at, whatever, right? It's a
Right?
lot of Chicago niggas in Indianapolis, right? A lot of his family got connections to Chicago, right? If me and
Yeah.
his mama don't get on some kind of good page in the next 10 years, I'm gonna say fuck that little nigga, cause he gonna be a gangbanger, and I ain't got time.
Hey,
Listen, I ain't got time to be fucked up with him for real,
hey,
cause he gonna be too old, and I ain't gonna be able to tell him nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is to make sure that I get in shorty life and probably get her to where she can kind of like move away from that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I don't need to be with you, but look,
she
just
better
keep
learn the
your boyfriend or
statistics,
something.
but
Y'all move. I'll help you move somewhere else, like to where it's like closer your way. You ain't got to go through that shit because up there, him without a father, he may be influenced to join with the gangs and shit. And I'm living in Florida, and I'm not going back up there to live up there. I'm gonna go see him and shit like that, but I'm not gonna
ain't
be
no
able to
maybe, bro.
do my
Ain't no
daddy
maybe.
thing with shit. Know what I'm saying? So he might be motherfucking banging like a bitch in the next 10 years. You feel me?
Bro, he gonna have to just for the protection, so he don't not even feeling like a clown, bro. But that's how most of them people got up in the gangs around there, is because protection, bro. Like either they gonna force you, or it's just you gonna be outnumbered. Just like when you go in prison and people get scared straight, turn Muslim and stuff. And if you want to do that for your spiritual value, cool. But we're not gonna sit here and play and act like people don't go in that bitch and be a whole nother religion and then come out a whole different religion just for the protection, bro. So like it ain't. I'm glad you got that mindset, bro, because with that kid, bro, because it's like she better learn the statistics, man. The statistics don't lie. They some fucked up statistics, but they don't lie, bro. They say 1 out of 3, man. I don't even want to spit this, but they say 1 out of 3 motherfucking black kids gonna go to prison. I don't want that shit to be true, bro. But motherfucker, we gotta be prepared so that shit don't happen. We gotta have some but the kid knows exactly what he's gonna do to not go down that path. And if you saying anything other than that, bro, I'm not trying to hear it from these motherfuckers, man. I'm not trying to hear it because I want to hear exactly what you're gonna do so your kids and you do not go through these problems living in that place, in a place like that.
Want to jump in Paradox? I see you in there. What you just sit in the cut? What's going on?
I tried to jump in, but look, it's like playing double dutch right now. But nah, I was gonna say right now, statistically, it's these younger generations that's doing most of the killing. Even in my city, I live in Charlotte, and
Yeah.
it's like 17-year-old kills a 14-year-old. It's like 18-year-old shoots a 21-year-old, and I'm just like, are these kids doing? I have 4 grandsons, and I tried to stay on my daughter about these boys, because I'm like, they boys. And you got to understand, if you don't get a hold on them by a certain age, when the streets get them, you done lost them.
Yes, man. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I said if I don't get a hold of my legit by 10,
yeah.
fuck that little nigga.
My oldest grandson is 15.
I'm just joking, but y'all know what I mean. You know, like,
See,
you know what I'm saying?
Gotta have that
my
mentality, bro.
oldest grandson is 15. And to be real honest, you ain't taught him enough for him to survive in the streets without getting caught up. And ain't nobody listening to me. My daughter ain't never had to run in the streets or be in the streets. I have. I did that.
Right.
But you don't even know what these streets consist of, and you don't even understand how they will swallow your kids up. But if you don't listen to me, all right, cool. Find out on your own. Because when he stand up in your face and cuss you out and leave out the house and you don't know where he at, and or something happen to him or he do something, don't even look my way. I love my grandkids to death, but to me, your mama is not doing enough.
Real shit.
I know what the streets is like. I ran these streets.
Real shit.
She ain't never had to run those streets. She ain't never had to do nothing in those
Never
streets.
had to.
I
Right.
didn't have to, but I
was going
did
to
it.
say
I chose
exactly.
to.
Yeah, I was going to
I
add
chose
that
to.
on. Yeah, of course.
I chose to.
I be
I
saying,
grew up.
you
I
know,
grew up.
let's just be honest. Like, you know, a lot of times, man, like it be the relationship between the mom and the father. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, you know, it'll be one or the other. Either be the daddy with the bullshit, or it'll be the mama with the bullshit. But very rarely do kids get 2 parents that can see eye to eye when they ain't vibing like together or nothing no more. And that shit just affect the kids. And a lot of times, I'm gonna just be real, ladies, real shit. I gotta be honest with y'all. A lot of y'all like to feel like y'all got more say so when it comes to the children than the father. You feel what I'm saying? Like real shit. No, you don't. Listen, it's 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna raise them children how y'all want to raise them. But at the same time though, a kid need his father just like a kid need his mama. You can be a millionaire, you can be rich, you can provide everything you want for this baby. but he or she is going to miss something and going to be somewhat not whole if they do not have that other side. This
I
is
don't care.
this is why God gave them a mother and a father. It's perfect.
I
Yin
don't
and
care if
yang.
daddy
Stop
poor.
believing that you can do everything by y'all goddamn self, and
But
stop devaluing what the father brings to the whole equation just because you the mama. Oh, I had the baby, I can do this.
Real
Listen, man, yeah, whatever. But that baby still need the father, just like he still needs
shit.
you. Y'all talking to somebody that got two kids that just lost their mama 2 years ago, and them children hurt every day. Now, they was older. My son was 17, just graduated. My daughter was in college, but it still took an effect on them. They still mourn to this day. They still are hurt because the loss of their mama. You see what I'm saying? A child needs his mama, just
Yeah,
as brothers need his father. Even though you don't like the father or you don't like the mama, that's fine. But that's still that kid's mama and that's still that kid's father. I don't give a fuck what they got going on. You got to look at it from that kid's perspective. Half of them made that kid, and half of them made that kid. And that kid, you can talk about that man or you can talk about that woman, but they're not related to you. They are related to the kid. So the kid is going to have some sort of connection to them. Don't switch how they feel about them. Let them grow up and make their own decisions because they will. Kids are smart than a motherfucker. You ain't got to say shit bad about your baby daddy. You ain't got to say shit bad about your baby mama. Them children gonna figure that shit out on their own. I swear to God they will. Nigga, I figured out which one of my parents was with the bullshit.
right.
I figured
I was
out
just
what
thinking
mama
that, man.
said or daddy said. I watched. I paid attention. And that's how it goes. But they need the mama and the father, bro. And I just feel like we just watched the guy, Bloodhound Lil Jeff. He was just on DJU snorting perks, and when they asked him about his father, you could tell he kind of was. It affected him. He said, "We good now," which means he wasn't good at one point with his father. You see what I'm saying? He said, "Man,
Yeah,
he cool as shit. He a cool nigga though." You know what I'm saying? But he said before he was acting weird as shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it was an issue. And I'm telling y'all statistically, y'all could just look this shit up, man. Kids that are raised in a single parent, single mother home are more likely to go to jail, more likely not to finish school, more likely to be in the streets, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They
hey, but
need a
guess what
father, man.
ethnicity abandons their children the most,
Yeah,
bro? Sorry to cut you off, but guess what fucking ethnicity? It's not black people, bro. It's white males. It's white males that give their kids the least money, least support, least like the most fucked up shit we be hearing about deadbeat dads and all that shit. Statistically, it goes white, Hispanic, then blacks, and it actually says that black men give the most money to their kids. They spend the most time out of all the ethnicities, even if it's a little bit out of the ethnicities. They say we do the best. So that's why I
but
keep
this
bringing up statistics, man.
but this is the thing though. I don't care if the daddy poor. If the daddy poor, he still has a right to his child. Your income should not dictate how much time you spend with your child. You might not even have a place to live, but you might could take them out to McDonald's every so often to spend time with your child. Some of these women, it's like, oh, if you ain't giving me no money, you can't see your child. If you're not sleeping with me, you can't see your child. And I cannot stand that because I would have never, ever kept either one of my baby daddies from their child.
Yeah, the way you see your mama and daddy treat each other, that's the way you gonna treat a woman, and,
Exactly.
and vice versa. Yeah,
Hmm.
all that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And then what make it even worse, like, okay, I grew up in the suburbs. I grew up in a middle class family.
right. Me too.
Regardless of anything, and I grew up with both of my parents.
Right.
Regardless of anything, I may not have had a two-parent household with my kids, but I always said this: any man I ever dealt with, my kids ain't your responsibility. They got daddies, and they daddies take care of them.
Hmm.
So basically, you're dating me. Now, if we get involved where you living in the house or whatever, you have some say so, but they got daddies, and you ain't got to worry about trying to be daddy. You could be a bonus parent, but you
Yeah.
ain't ready to be daddy. And that's how I look at it. But all women not gonna look at it like I do.
Yeah, nah, that the confrontation of the baby mom and baby daddy. That's why I'm trying to get myself to stop using the word baby mom and baby daddy, because somebody brought up the other day, a good point is that like in the 80s until the term baby mom came out, we didn't say baby mom, we just said mother and father and shit. So it's like when the baby mama shit came out, it was like that was like a trend to shit on your baby daddy, baby mama. Fuck my baby daddy, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? So we don't even look at him as a father or mother no more. We just,
Right.
oh, that's my baby daddy. I'm shitting on him. I got this new thing. She better, he better, you know.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Cause back as I was growing up, I ain't never heard about baby mama, baby daddy. And even though I started out very young. I had my daughter when I was 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no baby daddy. It was her daddy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no baby mama, baby daddy. It was her daddy. And he would say her mother. That's exactly, you're right. And that it came along later on with so many trends and so many things changed to where, I'm gonna be honest with you, that generation after the 70s, I say really it's the generation after the 80s. Any kid born in the 90s from 1990 to now, they got a messed up way of thinking. And I think that they are like that because us 70 babies felt like we needed to provide our kids with things that we didn't have. So it's like spoiling them was the thing to do. Our parents, my parents, I was born in the 70s. My parents made sure I knew how to work for anything I wanted. My daddy would buy me anything I wanted. But you
And if
know
you
what?
you ain't know
When it
you
was, but you know what? If it was something I didn't need, but I just wanted, he'd say, go cut the front yard.
Me
do
too.
do extra chores around the house. And I could earn whatever it was I needed. And he taught me that whatever I want, if I work hard for it, I can have it. And that's what he taught me.
Right. Yeah, same with me, but shit, sometimes shit. My daddy wasn't giving me the shit and helping me like he would say he helped me, even though he taught me a lot of good shit. So I had to like go out and do other shit to make money and shit, cause I was too young to get a job legally and shit. But like he still instilled that shit in me and still gave me money for cutting the grass and it's like a lot of stuff you were saying. So yeah.
Yeah. And they can't. And like I try to tell my daughter, I say, well, because lately I have been seeing these little boys walk up and down the street with a lawnmower, a weed eater. They cutting grass, $50 a pop.
Yeah.
I told my daughter, I say, this what you need to have them boys doing. They 15 and 12. Them older two, they can get out there in the neighborhood and make some money. The neighborhood she live in, they don't got big yards. It wouldn't take them no time. Cut some grass, make $50 real quick, and keep it pushing.
That's what I did since 12 years old. Just 12 years old, man. That's what I did. Exactly what you were saying, man. Yeah.
Now I ain't have to go around with a lawnmower, but anytime I wanted something extra, my dad be like, "Go cut the front yard." He never made me cut the backyard. He just always said, "Cut the front yard," and it was easier to cut the front yard. But he would always say, "Go cut the front yard. I get it for you." You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I had
Exactly.
no hesitation. I grab that lawnmower and go to town.
Exactly.
Because I knew after that, I was going to get a reward. I was going to get what I worked for. And then when I got in the workforce, my dad was so proud of me. And the crazy part is, I didn't even know it. Some guys from work had came and did some work around my parents' house. And they was like, your parents live so and so and so. I was like, yeah. It was like, we met your dad. He is so proud of you. I said, you talking about my daddy? Oh, no. Nah, you ain't talking about my daddy. And so they said his name, and I was like, oh, wow. And he just was doting on me, and I never knew it because I got old school parents that they don't let you know how they really feel, but they'll tell somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah, my parents older, you know, so yeah, a lot of that shit. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. You know, Marita, you still there? Marita, where you went
I
to?
was just letting y'all. I fuck around. I was fucking around on Instagram, but yeah, yeah, I agree with all. I agree with everything y'all saying, man. And it's just sad though, bro. But I ain't gonna tell you no lie though. I have people that say that. I have people that I know that say that don't have kids and say that they don't want to have kids. And I love kids, but at the end of the day, like I kind of now that I kind of see what's going on, I kind of understand where they're coming from more often than not. And I ain't gonna even tell you no lie, bro. This goes back to what Third Eye was saying, bro. Like what are we gonna do? Like you know what I mean? Like what are we gonna do? And honestly, I sat and thought about it. I don't think it's nothing we can do for Chicago. I ain't gonna even tell you no lie. I think it's the people of Chicago gonna have to do this on their own. And I think the culture has been such of violence and gang activity, gang culture for so long. It ain't just the kids. It's the parents too. The parents are involved in the gang culture as well, and and that influence alone that influence as well as what's been going on between the kids is just added fuel to the fire. And I actually don't think it's nothing that's going to stop what's going on in Chicago. And I even to a certain extent understand why the police do what they do as far as like just sit back and let them eliminate themselves. What the fuck?
Yeah,
What the fuck am I finna do? I'm not finna be running in here trying to solve no fucking murders or no shit like that when I can shit could jeopardize me getting myself killed. You see them niggas killed the fucking police lady? Remember last year, the black pretty
Mm-hmm.
police lady? These niggas
Mm-hmm.
rap robbing and killed the fucking police lady. Remember what they killed her
Mm-hmm.
for?
oh
They was trying
In
to
her
light
front
up to have
yard.
a motherfucking party or barbecue and killed this fucking lady. Know what I'm saying? Murdered this fucking police lady, the pretty black police lady. Remember? Like, man, it ain't
Yeah.
no help for them motherfuckers, bro.
But you
Look, man, it's the
you
ones
know
that
what
want
else
to
is
live
messing them
or
up
want to
too?
change, move away and change your life. It's some people from Chicago that's done that. I seen SCNTV talking about one guy who was into the with the shits in Chicago, and he moved away. He changed his life. He worked. He got a family, and he ain't doing none of that shit no more. He moved to a whole other state, living good. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
I
And
got a
so those
solution,
that
bro.
want to do that or do that, the other ones they gonna just stay right there till it happen. You know?
Yeah, yeah, I got a solution, man. That I felt back on the solution though, but I still think it would work, man. Okay, so what I was gonna do is I was gonna release a diss track on King Von. And everybody say smoking Tuka. I was gonna flip that shit to we smoking King Von, right? Because if we shame the killers like we shame the victims, shit would change, bro. That's what I think, man.
That's been the whole
I ain't gonna tell you
problem
no lie, I
though.
was with you, but I ain't with you on that shit there, cause I
Yeah.
think I
That's
think
been the
plenty of
whole
people done
problem
tried that
though.
shit there.
No,
Yeah,
Third
but
eye. I think
no,
you
that's
gotta. I
been the
think you gotta
whole
get some
problem.
clearance in and wipe that third eye, my nigga, cause I don't see that
Yeah,
shit there right there, my
you
nigga.
gotta.
No,
That
I
and,
want
and
to
And
chill,
that's
bro.
been the whole problem.
nah.
This
The
this is
one
problem
this
is
said
we
is
don't
this,
shame the
one
killers,
said
bro.
there's a said
Because
no, but it don't
everybody in the
matter.
industry
But
talking
see,
about
this
smoking Tuka, bro.
are you smoking anybody that's alive? Because this is the
That's
thing.
not what you do.
But no, but that's been the problem. See, when Duck and them started saying they was smoking Tuka, they was doing it how like Tupac or whoever, you know what I'm saying, was smoking on they homie. Then all of a sudden, that's when the disrespect came when other sets started saying they was smoking on Tuka.
Yeah,
That's
because
been
niggas
the
bullies.
whole
FBG
problem
Duck ain't a bully.
because
He
but
ain't
see
a bully.
that's
Vaughn a
been the
bully.
that's been the whole problem.
Nah, the problem is the
Okay,
bully. See, watch how much shit.
you smoke on
Look
my
how
dead
much shit
man's,
calmed
then
down
I
when
smoke on
Vaughn
your
died.
dead man's,
So
and
much shit
then
calmed down.
but it's
Nobody
still
got a
happening.
reason to say that
But
to me
but
because I
but
ain't killed
but
nobody's son. I ain't
but
killed
people
nobody's son. So nobody gonna
but
do
Hey,
that to
hold on.
me.
Hey, hold on for a second. Hey, third eye. Elaborate a little bit more. Explain to us how do you think that will stop the people from committing the violence.
All right. I'm gonna give you an example, bro. Just look at motherfucking Charleston White. That's been his whole campaign for the past 2-3 years is saying fuck King Von. We need to start talking about Tuka and shit. And Charleston, my homie, actually, you can go on my channel. He promoted my business. Like I got his number. We talking shit. But like that's why I say get on the song and make the new trend. Smoking the Killers. I'm gonna tell you why. Because look at FBG Duck Camp. FBG Duck was a stand-up dude. If he had any bodies, that shit was in self-defense. You look at the bully niggas, like the BDs, like just look, it's really a BD problem, bro. Cause look how that shit came about. That shit came about as rebellion. Cause GD stands for growth and development. BD is just saying fuck the old niggas. We just want to ride on them. We just want to hate on them. And that shit just came. You look at anybody that rep the BD set, they on some bullshit, bro. I kid you not. Like I want somebody to show me somebody that's with the BD that's not on some bullshit. Cause if they fucking free Larry Hoover, he would get all this shit back together. But you know who's gonna come back first? The GD. He's still gonna have to get the BDs to come back because they some rebellious motherfuckers. So it's not that it's a majority of Chicago that's fucked up. It's that people as humans, we got an element of sheep inside of we gonna automatically go to the sheep herd. That's just part of our DNA. So we don't know nothing but to go with the music. So if the music changes, that's what I'm really trying to say. It's like if the music changes, man, the shit would change. But these kids, they don't respond that well to positivity. You gotta have some kind of aspect that could relate to them. So if they hear me or their favorite rapper get on track and say fuck King Von, you know what they gonna do? Start saying fuck King Von, fuck the killer, because they already doing it with Lil Tim. When Lil Tim caught that body and got him out the way, they started riding with Lil Tim, and instead of saying fuck a dead 15-year-old who was a good kid, now we saying fuck the killer. And I kid you not, you can look at the people who follow Lil Tim. His fans are on a different level. His fans are smart. I'm one of them. You know, his fans are smart. They trying to get out the street shit because that's what Lil Tim trying to do. You can listen to his words. He's focused on the Muslim shit. He's saying out his mouth, I'm trying to leave that life. I don't approve of that life. That shit is bullshit. You know, so like it's really about who you get behind, bro. We getting behind the wrong people. That's why I don't fuck with Gilly the Kid. I was so happy when Charleston White came out and said he's smoking that nigga's son, because that's really what he
Hey,
deserves.
third, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was rocking with you, bro. I appreciate you for rocking with me, bro, but I can't let you do that, man.
Now,
Like,
hey, that's just my opinion though.
I know,
But
bro,
I'm
but
not saying
that's a little
I'm
too
not
much.
saying he's right
You know
though.
what I'm
I'm
saying?
not saying
Third
he's
eye,
right.
bro. I
But hey,
appreciate
nah,
you.
cause you being
I
a
appreciate
hypocrite
you for
right now,
coming on the
bro. Cause
panel, bro, but
Gilly, cause Vaughn did the
I
same
got to
shit.
move
What you
on away
saying?
from
I'm
that
fucked
third eye.
up for it. Vaughn did the same shit, bro.
I got to move on from that third eye. That's just a little too much right there. I appreciate you, bro. No disrespect. No disrespect. You come back tomorrow or something like that. But that's a little too much there, man. Not, hell no. Not smoking on a nigga's son, dog. Like, no, bro.
I
No, I
agree.
ain't going for that
I,
one there.
Yeah, that that
I
ain't that
agree.
ain't gonna work,
I,
bro.
I,
That
I
ain't gonna
believe
work.
I believe what people don't understand is this smoking on people was okay. At first, it was a respectful thing if you smoking on your friend, but then they turned it into a disrespectful thing, and nowadays it's total disrespect to anyone and anybody. I'm sorry to say that follows Charleston White. What you think about? Because Charleston White, that's that's propaganda. That's basically he's being a character to make money.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't understand how anybody can't see that.
He said
Charleston
it
White probably
himself.
ain't even he ain't really that disrespectful in real life. He's being a character to make money.
Exactly. You know.
So
Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say if you can't see through that, then you have to worry about you.
I look at it like this. Nothing with music is going to be able to change anything because
Yeah.
the music is the music. That's part of the culture. It's got its whole own little subset now. That's not the route to go. what's happening is, and I think I've explained this before, the good people who you need to stay in the city to help facilitate the change are the ones who are leaving. They're the ones who are getting up out of there and leaving all of the people who would actually need their help and support as far as being a mentor to the youth. Um, Restarting programs that have been cut out, the after school programs, help even facilitate change within the school system so you have better educated children. Because a lot of these kids are graduating from high school, but they are functionally illiterate. Okay, they can barely write their name and home address because they just haven't learned anything. And with no child left behind, they're just passing them along.
I can see
So
that. Hmm.
um, it's a whole cesspool of issues that have to be solved in order to see a change. But the people who could facilitate those changes, the people with the degrees and the education to help with the school system, the people who have the connections and the money that is needed in order to put these things in place in the community, those are the ones who are leading. So what you get is nothing but the people who are committing the violence left in the city. And what happens? It gets worse because the tax base is leaving too. Because trust me, the people who are committing the crimes, they're not living in houses paying taxes. Those are the ones that are living either in Section 8 apartments or in Section 8 housing, which you don't have to pay taxes for. So when your tax base leaves, that's why your school system is messed up. That's why your police department don't want to do shit because they're not getting paid what they should get paid. That's why you have, I mean, it's just so many things that it leads to. It's a domino effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you have the people who have the resources, have the education, have the money, have the smarts even to do it, because you can't take a functionally illiterate motherfucker and put him over a damn after school program and expect the shit to be to actually work. He doesn't have the mental capacity to do that. So when your resources leave, that's when cities die. And Chicago is just a dying city, unfortunately. And I love Chicago to death. That will always be home. But I'm glad I don't live there no more. I am.
I can see exactly what you're saying. You're right. To the extent that like it's happening everywhere. Because I can even say with this city right here, it used to be country as I don't know what. Now they're trying to grow. They're trying to this place trying to be just like Atlanta. They're getting their advice from cities like Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, stuff like that. And I never want this place to grow like it is, to where they are gentrifying everywhere, to where the neighborhood that my parents have lived in forever, they want to take this neighborhood over so bad, to where they offering buku money for the house. And I'm like, yeah, I just lost my mom. My dad passed almost 10 years ago, and I just lost my mom. I said, this house ain't going nowhere. It's going to stay in the family.
Yeah, I feel you. But I do want to address this comment by our friend Mr. Third Eye. So
Oh, Lord.
this is his comment that he said, because he said it while I was speaking, so I know he's speaking to me. He said, "No, you saying unfortunately instead of doing something about it. I don't live in Chicago. I visit Chicago. It takes someone who lives there, like I said, in order to facilitate these changes. Me visiting Chicago, and even if I did start a program, I couldn't run it because I'm not there. It takes the people who live there in order to facilitate those changes. You should want to see a change in the city that you live in. I do
You
my
don't
part
gotta
where I'm
live
at.
there. He's saying you don't gotta live there, but
How do
why would
you?
I go all the way to another city to take care of that city when I live in a specific city? Doesn't make
Thank
sense.
you. That
And
doesn't make
then
sense.
and then he said, y'all say all this about Tim, but no saying how Vaughn bragged about killing everybody. We didn't say that about Tim or Vaughn. You brought them
Thank
up.
you. You brought them up. I didn't say
Facts,
anything.
facts.
I didn't say anything about either one of them. Both of them are killers. One is no better than the other.
Exactly. Both of them
You
in the
know,
streets. Both of them doing whatever they did. We don't got nothing. I don't
because
got nothing to do with neither one of them. I don't know them.
you
I
know,
ain't
you
never met
saying
them. Neither
right,
one of them. So
right, but
what I'm gonna say?
you know, you saying that Lil Tim wants better. He got on the whole song and bragged about how he killed King Von.
Exactly.
He changed. I mean,